Good morning. Happy Saturday. Happy 4th of July to every single one of you rascals. Man, as you can see, I'm in a new location. I am on Texas Choice Home Finance Studio. We're actually gonna work on actual studios. Y'all gonna see here later on, but I'm excited. This is my second month here working for them. They gave me an opportunity to be here. I run their marketing and do the social media management, real-time videos, and the podcast and live streaming. And I just kind of shout out to Jesus. He was just here a while ago. I talked to him and I said, hey, is there a possibility that I can still run my show here? And he's like, yeah, definitely, bro. You can run it here. I told him I do it on Tuesdays at 2:30. But this Tuesday I couldn't because I had a doctor's appointment, so many things. And when you actually make sure that you make it a habit, I'm like, I have to do it. Because it's like, even if it's not Tuesday, let me make sure that I do it Saturday and bring in an amazing, fantastic guest today. A cake pounder. He pounds the cake and everything, man. I mean, I met him a long time ago. I'm going to let him talk about the story. But H-Town Unplugged Network is here. Guys, it's keep on growing. There's a bigger vision and mission for it. And a lot of you know it. I'm thankful and grateful for all of the followers now on my Instagram and TikTok. It's getting there. I think one is 275 on Instagram, 217 on TikTok. And they're all from Houston. All of them that are following me. And that's what I wanted. I want to make sure that this is an H-Town. It's H-Town Unplugged Network. It's going to be people, business owners, restaurant owners from Houston. I want to build it here for Houston. That's why it's called is the Houston Voices, right? Oh, how do I have it there? Was it? I forgot. See, even
Houston
myself.
Voices.
The Houston Voices. So I'm gonna make sure that that's gonna keep legit on it, and I'm so excited about it to know that I'm already fulfilling it and doing it and having a place like I said here. Later on, you're gonna see it even better because we're gonna build a studio, a media studio for Texas Choice. So I mean, it's like I tell everybody, it's faces, and just on God's timing. But don't give up, don't quit, and keep on doing, keep consistently doing it, but with a logic, with something that you know you're doing it. Because if you just doing it, that used to be me, bro. Consistently, and I would not get anything done. But there was no logic, nothing. Why are you doing it consistently, right? You have to have that matter. Mm-hmm. But guys, I want to present you to Mr. Shawn Kelly. Man, I don't remember when. I remember.
No, I remember.
I don't remember how we met, but I remember where we met. It was at a bar, and you had a little corner table, and you were talking about your cakes and everything.
Was that the first time?
I think. Do you remember another time? Go ahead.
I thought it was the Pod Houston, like the mixer event with the national brand came through.
Then that's when we met with Ocio?
Uh-huh.
Oh, man. See that? That's even way back.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, maybe because I love that setting that you had at that time that you were at that, I don't know if he's still there, that bar that they give you an opportunity to put the table, and then we met your friend.
Yeah. So that was Senate Avenue in Jersey Village.
Yes. Are they still
Senate
there?
Avenue. Yeah.
Oh.
Still going.
Are you still connections with them?
Yeah. I mean, it's been a while since I visited, but yeah.
And that's how we met, like before. Shout out to Ocio. He's doing a fantastic job on the team. Don't give up as well, brother. Keep on moving and checking it. I know you got this. And we met there. But like I said, my experience was there because I saw him on his work duty. You know, you were there. People were coming in. Then your friend, the Empire. That was the Empire guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You were there that night.
Yeah, bro. I still have connections with them.
Yeah, Keith.
With Keith. Yeah, he's growing fast, bro.
Oh my gosh, yes.
2 days I saw the truck. I was at the freeway. I was like, "Hey, Empire!"
Nice,
bro. And I know we met him. His dad was there too. Yep. So we both sat down. We ate. We talked. We even at the end when we were leaving, we're still talking outside. Like that's where you build like when I tell people that bondage, that it was even though it was the first day, the energy was there. Because even till now, we don't talk too much, but he's watching me every day. I can see.
That's good.
And I'm like, and I'm watching him too. I'm like, because I love what he's done. Empire, he's not doing coffee too, right? All of these.
Nice.
I mean, it's crazy enough to know. But I want to get in a little bit now that I know we got somebody missing. Aaron, tequila, one of the tequila owners. He was running he was running the other way, right? He was going
Yeah.
north instead of south. So, but
That's
he's
all
on
right.
his way.
We all do it.
He's gonna get here at 11:15, and we left the door open for him, and I left the mic and his water. Like I said, it's 4th of July. Look at that. As you can see, I'm in color. I didn't even know I'm red, blue. The lights are red. The blue lights over there in the corner.
Yep.
What else? The cups, man. As you can show him, one of the cups is blue,
yeah.
and then
That's
one of
nice.
the cups, his cup over there is
That's
red.
his choice.
My cup is red too over here. So, like I said, happy 4th of July. And this is not intended, guys. He was just like,
Yeah.
this is like their colors or Texas choice. So I'm like, it's 4th of July. I'm like, why not? Let's go at it. Let's talk about a little bit about everything. We were gonna talk a little bit about World Cup, what he thinks. But first, we want to know his story. I want to know how you build, because I know you're still working on what's it called on the. Whoa, is it oil and gas that you work?
Yeah,
on?
it's oil and gas. So I actually work at McDermott, and so they're what's called an EPC. So it's engineering, procurement, construction, and installation. EPC.
Let's go back before you got to the
yeah.
oil and gas. Let's go back. Who is Shawn Kelly? What was? Most of us got different jobs, and I want to know that, because people sometimes we just end up telling them, "Yeah, I'm on the oil and gas and I'm doing my business." But who was back Shawn Kelly? Who did work at McDonald's, Jack in the Box? What was the idea later on, right? To like, I want to be a cake. I want to build a cake. We want to know that.
Yeah, well, this was one of those happy accidents, but no. So I grew up in Louisiana, and always been a thinker, I guess, and always dabbling into something. I'm gonna just give you an example. Is like I tore apart my go-kart and put it back together.
Oh crap!
Yeah, so no instructions, just started unbolting everything and then put it right back together. But yeah, so that's kind of who I am at the core. Is just I'm a builder, and I enjoy figuring out how things work. But yeah, I went to college in Lake Charles actually, and got my degree in drafting and design.
So you're not a Houstonian. Ah, hey, you are now.
Hey, I've been here since 2003.
Okay,
So
you are
more than half my life.
more than half
now.
your life. You are. You
Well, I
are
guess
now.
it would be half my life because it's 2026. So I've been here 23 years.
23
and
years.
in 2003, I was 23. So giving away my age.
Ah, it's
but
okay.
yeah.
I'm 40. And it's funny that I don't want to. I want to keep on going with your story, but
Yeah.
like now that I changed a lot of my habits and I go out and stuff, and I don't go too much network, and we'll get into that. But I asked whoever I'm with, is there ladies or guys, is like, how old do you think I am? And all of them till now, they're like, you're around 33. I'm like, nope, I'm 40. But if you would,
Yep.
when I was in my 30, I would look like 40, 45 because I was in a bad position.
Right,
Just like
right.
everybody, bro.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go ahead.
Yeah. So went to college, got my degree, went to work in Lafayette, Louisiana. And then, so that's actually where my Subsea career started. So that was 2001. And did the offshore survey. And then I started developing the maps for that and everything, so they could install, pipelines and the cables and everything like that. Went to Taiwan and the Philippines. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Man, that was an experience.
Taiwan, the Philippines.
Yeah. Africa, Mexico, Brazil. So I've been all over. It's pretty wild. It's and without getting too much into it, but I wouldn't be where I am today without God.
Yes.
And as I look back, I see all those steps being like, hey, go this way. Hey, go that way. So even moving to Houston, it's like I could have stayed in Louisiana. Yeah. And so the story on that is I was working there in Lafayette, and they asked if anybody wanted to move to Houston. And so I raised my hand. It's like, I'll go. It's like I was single at the time and, no obligations or anything. So came to Houston. So that's how I got here. And then just life happens. And
You have 2 kids, right?
3 kids.
3 kids.
Yep. My oldest is 18, and then I have twins. They're 15.
They're excited about this. I don't know if they're watching, but I know that.
I shared the link with them.
Yeah,
So.
I know that on TikTok they reposted and they put comments.
Oh yeah.
So
I
I'm
know
like,
my son for
yes,
Jacob
he did
for sure
that.
he did.
Yes.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, H-Town followed me back," and I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, let's go. It's that's what I tell people. Sometimes I see that there's a lot of people that start podcasts or live streaming, and they get to the point that they're moving too fast and they're forgetting about people or stuff like that. I'm like, I don't want that. I
Right.
want to make sure that sometimes it's late and I'm kind of falling asleep and I hear bling and I'm like, I look at the phone. Oh, somebody coming. Let me come in before I go to sleep. And they're like, oh, and that means the world to them because I had some people come in and be like, ah, you didn't have to, answer me at
Right.
11. I was awake because I was like, oh no, to me it's excited because it's something that I'm building with you guys. So I want to make sure that like this Houston thing is you with me, guys,
Yep.
not only just me. That I'm carrying Houston with me. I want to carry all these restaurants that are coming in. The restaurants that have the tequila, the new restaurants that are going to have the bars that are going to have the tequila, on-site locations. That all of that is coming with H-Town Network. But I'm like, I need to. When I saw him, I know that I had asked you a while back, right?
Yeah,
I need to have you.
You've been after me for a while.
And I know that we've been having, life happens, busy,
Yeah.
and this and that. And I was like, we need to have it this time. And I was like, and that was in the last minute when I thought about the tequila. I was like, oh, can you do tequila at the cake?
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah. So I'm like, I got to go out there to his office just a few days ago, drop the tequila. And he's like, I'm gonna make my magic happen. And I know he can, because I told my mom about it. I say the rest of it, I told him, hey, when we have rest, so you can. She's like, you gonna bring a little? Yeah, I'll bring it so you can try. Because she loves the tequila. We have it at home, and she's
Nice.
a whiskey girl too.
Okay.
Like I think I learned it from her. She loves whiskey, but she's like, hey, well, we got tequila. So it's funny because I got that tequila. Like I said, we talked about the Julio. All of I have a little set, and they're all there. And I tell my mom, hey, what happened to those bottles that I bought you? He's like, I don't know. I like the blueberry tequila. And I'm not just because you have it in your show. It's just that it just hit different. And and that's what I tell people. There's people that I know that they tried it. They don't hate it, but it's not for them. They're like, hey, it's too hard. Like I took it. I was like, oh, that was too strong for me. I'm like, for me, it's smooth.
Yeah.
And I left tequila. When I met them, bro, I have not drank tequila. I gave up on tequila. I just became the Scotch whiskey, and that was it. And that's why when he came to me, Aaron, when he comes here in bed, he called me. He's like, bro, can you come in the office? 9 a.m. He's like, hey, man, I want you to try these new tequila. 9. I told him specifically, bro, that's early, bro. He's like, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, bro. Can you come or not? I'm like, yes.
Yep, I'll
so
be there.
I'm there. I sit down, talk a little bit about it. He was excited, like as you should be. And it's like, all right, he gave me a little shot. He's like, don't take it, sip on it, then sip on it, and let your palate take it. I took it, took another one. He's like, give me another one. I was like, bro, okay. I was thinking not coming, but I like it. Yeah. He's like, this is the new thing, Blue Barrel. We're working on it right now with the master distillery. Shout out to Paulo. He's still in Houston right now. So, I'll definitely have him here before he leaves to Mexico, because the second Blue Barrel is coming up. That's why he's leaving back to Mexico. Yeah, I did tell you, right?
Yeah, you told
Blanco,
me.
And then what would you say? The gold one. Yeah, that one is the next one. Reposado, I think, is that, right? Is the gold one, right? I think, because it's Blanco, Reposado, and then I forgot the other one. One of those is coming, man. Pablo's watching somewhere.
Yep.
He's in a VIP event today for Blue Barrel. If not, he would have showed up today. So, I mean, like I said, the tequila is growing. I'm excited about it. We got it's a whiskey. It's a Scotch, right, on the side?
No, it's a rum.
It's rum. So we're gonna take some shots of rum too. If not, I think they don't carry Cokes here. And like, they don't have any sodas here.
Oh no. So that's one of the reasons that I like this one, is it's very drinkable.
Yes. So we don't need no sodas.
Yeah, you don't need mixers for this.
You don't need mixers. So now we're gonna take some. I got the tequila there, so we'll take some shots. We'll try the cake. We'll wait for Aaron, but. Going through your story, things happen. You got your kids, and then explain a little bit, how was that accident on the cake? Like,
so I had been divorced. Mm-hmm. So my girlfriend at the time, I had told her, I said I had my grandmother's rum cake recipe, and she's like, oh, well, let's just make a couple of them. And we had the Bayou rum because we had went over to Louisiana for just a vacation trip and whatnot. And, went by the distillery and got I think that time we got like 6 bottles. because they do like the 6-pack. You know, if you buy 6 bottles, you get a little bit of discount. So, anyways, this one always has stood out to me. But and they're not a sponsor, by the way. Got to throw that in there. But yeah, Bayou Distillery.
Is it a big? Are there big?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
And so it's actually copper distilled. So big, huge copper distillers. So anyways, so we had gotten the rum, made a couple of them, turned out really well, and then I offered to friends on social media, and I wound up selling 13.
13?
So Baker's Dozen, of all things. So that was holiday season 2020. Shortly after is Mardi Gras. So I made what I call a king rum cake. You know, we have the traditional king cakes.
Yes.
So, which I did a cinnamon swirl with spiced rum. And then I did the topping on it similar to this. You'll see that in a little bit, but and then just decorated it in Mardi Gras colors. And it's so good. Yeah.
Because I started to cut you off because when I met you there at that bar, and you're like, you got so many. I got to try I think you had strawberry there. You had a couple of them. I mean, just that first one that I tried, like, infused cakes. You know, any kind of tequila, rum, or whiskey, you can do it. Because not everybody, it's like when I was talking to him, I was like, I told him, well, if I tell you to make one, I know you'll make it, but it's not going to taste the same. Because you don't know how to do the ingredients. That's where I'm trying to go. Because there's probably people like, I can't do it. It's easy. It's just like making a bake cake. It's not.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen it done, but we will, when you go to the other location, we do a live at the location.
Yep.
So when you're doing it, so people can see, like, hey, this is how the thing. Because, I mean, anybody can start it, but you have to have that passion for it.
Yeah, the drive.
You do, the drive for it.
Yep.
And I'm like, not a lot of people can do that.
Yeah. So, anyways, I did the king rum cake, and I wound up selling 19 of those.
Whoa.
And it was like the light bulb went off, and it was like, there's something here. So I continued to develop it through 2021, came up with new flavors. And one of my business partners, she owned a restaurant there in Copperfield, Cypress area.
I know Copperfield. I used to work in Copperfield.
Yeah. So she had Verna Mae's Cajun food restaurant. And so her daughter had actually called me, asked if I did a lemon cake. I said, not yet. So, kind of like you were saying, it's like, can you do this? I was like, well, I'm going to try, and so I did the lemon cake. So, and it's got limoncello. So it's a lemon liquor. It's really good. Oh my gosh. And, I don't use top shelf unless somebody just requests it. Because I'd have to make this cake like $80, $100.
Yeah, we talked about
if it was top shelf.
Yeah.
So, but I do use quality ingredients. So, anyways, I made the lemon cakes, brought them to her, and then ordered more, and then so we kind of developed that relationship. And when I went and legally made the LLC and all that, then I invited her to join me. So she's in Drunk Baker too.
Okay.
Yeah. Started off with 5 of us.
And then just one down.
Well, so one of them passed away, unfortunately.
Rest in peace.
But how I connected with him was interesting because he was on the Cypress Foodies page. And he had posted I think it was a Philly steak sandwich that he made. And I had just commented and said, yeah, when I open my restaurant, that's going to be one of my staples, is the Philly cheesesteak, because I love them. But anyways, so we connected, and he's an older gentleman. He was 85, I think. But a lot of experience in the restaurant industry, and then he was actually private chef when I met him. So he would actually go down. He was invited down to Colombia, and no telling how much he got paid for that. But anyways, yeah. And then so I had my 2 people in the industry, and then 2 friends. And then, so one of my friends is still with me, and then the other one.
So it's 3 now.
Yeah, so it's myself,
Yourself.
and my friend Wes, and then Susan. So that had.
I think they're all following me. I think
Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that when we started posting. I saw like 3 or 4 different people, and I was like, and you were all following.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, if they're following, they know each other. Because now I look into that. There's a lot of people that they just want to follow you, and it's fake. You know, they're fake people, robots or OnlyFans thing. You've seen that. I was like, man, I don't want these robots. And I'm like, what's going on? This is just nuts. But hey, it's just lock them up. Come on in, bro. Come on in, man. You're good, man. You just close the door. No, you're good. That's why we do live. We already told them you were coming in. Yeah. So no one's here, but leave it open, bro. No one's coming. Oh yeah, I left it for you.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Sean Kelly.
I'm Aaron Bancroft. How are you?
Good.
We're already on. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, you good.
Excellent.
We just talked about that it's 4th of July, and I got cups red, blue. It didn't intend it to be that way, bro. Look, red light, the blue. I'm wearing red shorts and blue. Like, this is crazy, right? Happy 4th of July to everybody. So, and Aaron is here now, so he's part of the Blueberry Tequila. So I'm very thankful. Like, I was telling him that I couldn't believe when I told him, hey, we won a cake. And he's like, can you do it with tequila? And he's like, yes, you can. So dropped out the tequila and beautiful cake. I saw it. I sent you the picture yesterday.
Yes.
So beautiful, right?
Amazing,
I'm like,
man. I didn't know you could make. I mean, I know there's rum cake and there's all kinds of stuff.
Right.
Never heard of the tequila margarita cake or what is it?
Yeah, I call it margarita cake.
Margarita cake, bro.
Nice.
But with blue barrel, bro. So today we're gonna try it and be like, hey, this is blue barrel cake.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Isn't that crazy? That's why I didn't eat no bread or anything in the morning. I'm like, we gotta eat some cake.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to eat some more because I had a couple donuts.
That's fine. But they didn't have no blue barrel.
No, we need to get doing that. And speaking of that, I brought some stuff for us.
Yay.
Okay.
Just interesting, things that we have. I hope they're all in here. Let's see. Did we do this? Yeah, look at these. So.
Okay.
Awesome,
It's
bro.
hot in Houston. It's really hot
Rest.
here, and I know it can be hot in the studio too sometimes here. So, or while you're baking cakes, right?
Nice.
Blue barrel
Yeah,
tequila.
for sure.
Look at that, guys. That's just. Oh yeah.
Nice.
And that we made that for where we are at King's Court. You see at the bottom.
Oh,
of that.
yeah, there you go.
Kings right here.
And that's where FIFA, where the centralized everywhere is hanging out there. At the Fan Fest.
Fan Festival.
That's where we had the last couple. Well. The last live one was too hot. We couldn't even go through with it, right?
Yeah,
It was
everything
so hot
got
on
shut
that.
out. Yeah, Houston is what.
Crazy
under-
hot.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we were ready, and then the computer got so hot. So
Oh, yeah, you were telling me about that, yeah.
8 minutes, and then it just everything. I knew it too, but hey, it's the intent that you're there and you're gonna do it.
Right.
Look at that. There you go,
There you
bro.
go.
See?
Oh, yeah.
Got a few of these.
That's nice.
Yes. Look at that, guys.
We can't get it. Well, it'd be glass otherwise, but we're not allowed to have glass at the.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, that makes sense, though.
And he has the logo, Blue Barrel, guys.
We have a
There
couple
you go.
other
Yeah.
ones too.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yes. Woo.
Well, then, we'll get into it a little bit more as we talk, but, I was talking to another friend of mine, and he was, like, kind of complimenting on like, how I just, like, go talk to owners. It's like, they're just people.
They're just people,
like,
yeah.
so many people won't take that step of just, yeah, they have an idea or something, but then they won't take that step to, to actually do it or whatever.
I had a question, Aaron. Did you throw that bottle so the door was closed?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
Go close.
yeah, because we don't want anybody to be coming in. Sorry about that. He'll be back.
Hey, that's what live is.
Yeah, that's what live man is. He's here. He brought all these. Look
Yeah,
at
here
that.
you go.
I didn't even see those, bro, because
Couple
mine is
other
different.
ones.
Oh, I like this one. Look at this, guys. It's a little tiny. Because mine is over there at the front. I got the glass one, but these are cool. Oh man, Blue Barrel Tequila, little thing. So we're definitely gonna take some shots here in a bit. When he gets here, we'll definitely get that cake. We got the cups and everything ready. We got ourselves some water. We got tequila. I mean, that's why I wanted to make this more of an experience and telling the founder stories. And I know everybody has a story, but You know, it's like they said, yeah, well, you got a story. Who cares? You still got to keep on building. And it's beautiful to know that we're still building stories, bro.
Oh, yeah, for
Because
sure.
I'm building a story with you. We're all together here. Now we got a connection.
Right.
Now we can work together. Who knows? Now we're going to try the cake. We got Blue Barrel. We got a bigger event coming up here. You know, now we can do. I mean, there's endless possibilities that we can all make money in Houston, H-Town.
Yep.
And that's why when me and Aaron said that, it's like these. And I see it, man. Everybody's just watching now. They're asking about it, and they're like, and I said, "Is he just here? Are you?" I think I went to Dallas a couple of days ago, and I talked about it. Are you coming? No, not Dallas. And I know he's gonna grab. They said you hating, and I'm not hating. It's called H-Town Unplugged. I have a vision for it that later on we'll license it. It's not gonna be free. You want to use it in Dallas and use part of the Blueberry tequila? It's a license thing.
Yep.
That's it. But right now it's building here. And the people love it, man. The people love the tequila, and the people love that taste. And this is just the beginning, waiting till it kind of explodes a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because we're not there yet, but that's when we were talking about not everybody's for everybody. You were talking about started with 5 in your team, now it's 3.
Down to 3.
It's down to 3, but those 3 believe in you, and look where you come up from.
Yep.
It's like us. We started with a lot of them. Now it's just those few. And we believe in each other. And we know that, this and that. It's okay. It's a long-term game. We're here for the long-term game because when we get to that line, you're like, bro, it took 8 years. Bam. But look.
It's worth it. And look, if you're planning on living any longevity of anything, you better plant a seed now because you're going to harvest anything later.
Yep.
So that's the important part. People are like, man, it's just too far away. You know, that's why a lot of people don't even go to college and get a degree. That's 4 years. To be a doctor, let's say 10 or whatever years, you know.
Right.
Yeah, but
And of course,
we're gonna get there.
Yeah, now it's like trade schools. It's actually coming back.
Schools. You're right, absolutely. It's coming back in big time. Actually, you know, we're really pushing that front up in Greens Point. I call it God's Point now.
I call it something else, but yeah.
Yeah, we do. We're trying to sway from that one.
Yeah.
We all know what that is if you're from Houston.
Yep.
But yeah, we're trying to get the community there involved with the kids and trying to get them to think about what their future is other than, and they're with me, just so you know. I actually brought somebody with me who could be our future guest, by the way. So
that's fine. The owner of this building was here, and he had his kids too. So he got to meet him. Jesus, his name is Jesus too.
Okay.
So I told him Aaron is coming, but he's gonna be later. That's okay, bro. Next time I'll meet him, and I got to meet his kid too, and his kid he went to open the door for me.
Yep.
Like you can see like the leadership coming from his dad to the kids. You know, that's very important. He's what, 6, 7?
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is good. I told him, man, this is good. I told him, you need help? Like he asked me if I needed help. I'm like, no, I'm good. Even Jesus, he's like, do you need help? Even Shawn says, do you need help? I'm like, I got it, bro. Because it's a new set. I'm like, it's a new set. It's not like how I already had it over there. And I was like, it's gonna take me just to get it, but now I know how it is, and I'm gonna leave my stuff here. So whenever it is time to do it on regular days, because me and Aaron we do it, like I said, Tuesdays at 2:30. We have a 2:30 p.m.
That's what threw me off this time.
Yeah, I told him because we were gonna do it Tuesday, and then I had a doctor's appointment. My blood pressure is just being too crazy, and I was like, man, your health is your wealth. So I'm like, man, I need to take care of that shit too. Sorry about the language, but I'm like, if I don't really take care of that, then it's gonna be like, hey man, what happened to the show? I'm sick. I haven't been sick in the past 2 years. I was talking about that to my mom, and I was like, man, I haven't been sick in 2 years, and I told her, you know why? Because I don't even think about it anymore. Like, I think it's the mindset.
I think I just work right through the sickness.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think, you know, I'm hyper. So maybe I just, you know, I feel it. And, you know, the times I do get sick is when I actually work too much and I forget fatigue, you know?
Yes.
That's where you get sick the most, maybe because the immune system is down. But you take a shot of tequila.
That's what. Yes. I was telling Aaron yesterday, man, I started early. I popped in the bottle and I started shooting shots. And my mom was like, "What? It's a good day." I was like, and then I went to buy. Shout out to buy Ryan and them, still my friends and their friends of Jesus. I went to kind of like try to get out. It's too much stuff that I have over there, so by Sunday I get everything out from there and bring it up over here. And it's just and I had the other bottle over there. So when I was trying to clean everything up, I finished the bottle that I had over there by myself, just drinking and just plugging it in. And I was like, this is good. And then the cleaning people came in and they turned the TV, and I was like, oh, the Argentina game is still on. So I sat with them and we're watching the game. Bro, it's like that's what I tell people. Like those moments are the ones that you gotta live. Like the cleaning people came with their kids, and I was right there with them and the kids enjoying the moment instead of where like, oh, they're just cleaning people, let me get out, like being all that. Hell no, I was part of it. Like, what's up? You need help? Let me move. I'm like, that's what's when you know that you have a heart, and it's like it's you, and like me and Aaron, we always say, that's what us the Houstonians, we do that a lot.
Yeah.
We forget it. What the government is gonna help you? When 3-4 years? No, let's the community help each other out.
Yep.
Because why
We saw
are you
that
waiting
during
for
COVID?
Yes.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
saw that, we saw Houston strong during the hurricanes.
Yeah.
Are you a native Houstonian?
No.
Okay.
He's now though.
Yeah.
Native now?
Yeah.
Reborn?
You're right. No, I grew up in Louisiana.
Okay.
Yeah.
What part?
DeRidder. So, Lake Charles?
Yes.
About 50 miles north.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not a Cajun. Grew up in the Piney Woods. So, yeah.
I'm from Lufkin, so
Okay,
it's not
yeah.
too far off, I think.
Yeah, it's not too far. Maybe 45 minutes or so.
Okay,
Something like
yeah.
that. But yeah. Continuing back.
Yes, go ahead, because I want to make sure that.
So yeah, through 2021, kind of figuring out what Drunk Baker was actually going to be, and then developing flavors and different things and like that. And you mentioned the strawberry.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of flavors came from other people, because I would visit the specs to go get my supplies and whatnot. And I was just talking to one of the attendants there, and I asked him, what's your favorite cake? And then so he said, well, strawberry. And I was like, okay. So, started thinking, and what can I put in the cake? Like strawberry cake. And then so I found the strawberries and cream moonshine. Is it Old Smoky or something like that?
Yes.
There's a couple of brands there.
Yeah.
But anyways, did the strawberries and cream, and it just turned out amazing. That's one of my favorites, actually.
I think that's the one when I tried it when I met you, the strawberry. I don't know if that was it, the one.
Yeah,
that
I probably, if I remember right, I probably had like 12 flavors that night.
Yeah, because your friend bought them all. I remember he came in the front and when it was like,
Yeah.
I'll take
He
them
bought
all.
a whole bunch of them.
Yeah. We need to have him here.
Shout
at
out
the
to
show too.
Keith.
Yeah, shout out to him.
for sure.
He runs a company, Empire, and
Yeah.
they're the ones that go to like the gas stations, right, and deliver.
Yeah.
And now he's like adding coffee. He's a good guy, man.
Oh, yeah.
And he's young. How old
Yeah,
is he?
well, and I met Keith through one of my jobs too. That's how I knew Keith.
He's like what, 27, 28 now?
That's his son.
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
The father.
The dad
yeah,
Keith.
Well, he looked young too, man.
He does.
He was like 60. Yeah, he was like Eric. He's that tall but shorter hair.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yep.
muscle guy. But I'm like, hey, you got to take care of yourself. And I mean, like I said, you can see it through the son. He's being a leader. The son is being a leader. I mean, they carry on,
Yeah.
And you can sense the energy of them, being good.
Yeah.
The good thing that you know them stuff, right? So what right now that you're telling the story about the cake and how it started, I don't know if you want to mention. We talked about it. You don't want to mention too much of the other things that are happening.
Well, I can mention what I'm doing.
Yes.
So I actually put a letter of intent for a bar. I'll leave details out now.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Wouldn't out there.
it's a fully built out bar. It's gorgeous, like 16-foot pecan top bar.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's got cold box. Like I'll just have to do like the bakery stuff because they just have like sandwich prep area. But it's ready for me to just go in there, and like I can start working it right away.
Can you give us kind of an area location where it's going to be?
I mean, I'll say Conroe.
Conroe? Okay,
Yeah.
good. That's good enough.
Yeah.
We talk it after because I know. Hey man, look,
I'll tell you off.
We got a comment. He said, "Small town of the what is it?
The Ritter.
Yeah, the Mr. Optical.
Okay. Yeah, Steven.
Steven, okay. They're watching.
Yep.
Shout out to Steven. They're watching. He's a small town. Oh, there is. So thank you guys for the people who are watching on YouTube and the ones that I see that we have a few right now. And you don't want to comment, that's fine. But thank you for the support. And go ahead, bro.
Yeah. Little, whatever you want to call it, about DeRidder. Not exactly DeRidder, but I was I've been told a number of times. Remember, did you ever follow wrestling?
I'm a
Growing
big
up,
fan of
wrestling?
wrestling. Yes.
Okay, so Macho Man Randy Savage grew
Yes.
up north of DeRidder. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So, anyways, little fun fact there.
Yeah, Aaron carries the hair. Like
Yeah. I love that. I love that.
I'm trying to get it. I just got out of the shower too long ago. It's wet, so I'm trying to.
No,
dry it off.
and before you get in, and like Aaron is doing a part of a movie right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a speaking part in a movie. It's not a feature film, but these are very popular movies. They come out and they put them on Tubi and Peacock and other places. Actually, you can get it pretty much on Prime. I think it's even Netflix. I'm not even sure, but
Oh man.
but I can't say all that, can I, on this? Oh, but anyway, Candy's not here to tell me everything. I don't know.
Okay, so let's not push it.
I don't know, and I don't even know when it's getting released.
We
but
know Candy's watching too, so shout out Candy.
Yeah, hey Candy. And so we had the product placement in the movies as well.
Nice.
And we kind of did a trade off, and it was fun, interesting, and let me say tiresome. I mean, we shot all night sometimes, like till the sun came up, and just to have a couple lines said,
Okay.
So it's an interesting thing. And
That's awesome.
It's good to get back in the seat because I've done acting in the past and small stuff, sitcom,
Very cool.
cameos and commercials. But I'm an entrepreneur now, and and it's evolving into obviously this kind of thing where we're getting to podcasts and reaching out to people. Of course, I'm sure you've talked enough to Jesus over there to know that we're also connecting back to the community. I mentioned earlier mentoring kids, giving them options and stuff, But it starts obviously with a product, and getting it out there. It is so hard to get a product out into the market.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I know you know. That's why I bring it up that way, because this is not just the box and what's in the box and everything that comes. This is. I don't even want to pretend to know how much time it took to get to just having this sitting right in front of you where you can eat it and touch it and see it. Same with the bottle. It's just for all you entrepreneurs out there. Again, we're just talking about how time is. If that looks like a challenge, it is a challenge, and it takes a long time. But if you don't start today, you're not going to have it 10 years from now. And it's, the way I always tell them is that if you want something, you find out what that is, and then work it backwards. And then you have your steps on where to go, and then follow your steps up to where it is.
Yeah.
And it's that simple. It's not that simple, but it is. Concept, anyway.
Well, and I've heard that a number of times. Simon Sinek?
Yes.
Yeah. So I heard a good analogy, or whatever you want to call it, from him. He says, if you have that goal in mind, then like as long as you're focused on that goal, any distractions can come along, and you're still going to stay focused on that goal.
That's right.
And they actually have done like experiments with it. As like you can tell, give somebody a big enough room, but you start at one corner and then give them a target to go to, a chair, whatever, and then just throw balls and stuff at them. But as long as they have that goal, they'll always get to that goal. But if they don't have the goal, once you start throwing stuff at them, they just go, wherever.
Exactly.
To avoid the distractions. So,
or the hurt, or
exactly,
or
whatever
the pain,
it might be. Yeah.
And the pain is a motivator. It can be. And I always try to tell people it's like being on a balance beam, and on this side of the balance beam, and you built that balance beam with the steps to get there, and you got to stay on that beam, and there's balls going to be hurled at you. You're going to get knocked off that beam, and getting back on that beam, sometimes you have to start over.
Yeah.
But if you can, it hurts to get right back where you started, even to try to force your way through. There's, Occam's razor, right? I think it's called, where,
I believe so.
where the obvious truth seems to be the truth, and usually your gut feeling comes in and gives you a feeling of what's right and wrong, and I think that's the Holy Spirit talking to you. I don't know if you're a godly man, but
yes, he is.
Okay, yeah. So I'm big on that, and having the Holy Spirit talk to us and guide us on where to go, and you put perseverance. What is it? Time and pressure. You seen Shawshank Redemption?
Yeah.
That's how they break
It's one
out
of my
of prison.
favorites. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Yep.
You apply that to a business model too, as long as it's a good business model and that line, that I was talking about, that balance beam, I like to tend to think that's God's path, because he doesn't make corrections and go, oh, you know what? I'm sorry, Aaron, I didn't mean to go left, and let's go back to where I was. No, he knows what's going on.
Yeah.
So it's us that gets off that beam.
Yep.
And getting back on that is very tough, and to stay on it is very challenging.
Yeah.
But you notice when you're on it, you're supposed to anyway.
Yeah.
And, people that know.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, and even my experience with coming across the bar is like I just saw a Facebook ad, and it was a hospitality space or turnkey hospitality space. But if I wouldn't have, answered the ad, it's like I wouldn't have had it. Like, but it's it's making those things. But
Making this connection.
you're talking about walking the line, as like. It seems that when you get in where you're supposed to be going, things just happen. It's
Magically happen. Isn't that crazy?
I'm not. It's far from easy, but I've had times where I've wanted to give up on doing the cakes.
I bet.
It's not difficult, but it's time consuming, and it does have its challenges.
I think I've thought about giving up on every single business I've ever done.
Yeah.
At one point.
Yeah.
Or another. And there's several businesses now, and it was because I don't think back then I didn't know better. And, and there was a little bit of luck, but also didn't have a choice. For a lot of people out there isn't a choice. I mean, honestly, you go to school and you get your vocational school, whatever. You make a decision. You still have to make a choice. But there's a lot of people that still don't have a choice. I was a musician for most of my life. And,
okay. I was gonna say you look like a rock star.
Yeah.
And I had to raise a lot of kids and marriage and everything, and I didn't want to live in a trailer park. So I was forced, and to me there was no choice but to do it.
Yeah.
And but everyone else has got motivators in different levels in life, and I know there's people even on the street. And I hear of Tito's all the time and what he went through. Talk about that. And so that kind of keeps me motivated to keep going with Blue Barrel. And obviously this is a Houston-based product. This is a Houston-based show.
Yep.
Bringing Houston-based people and other businesses in.
Yes, sir.
And did you take a picture of this thing already?
No, we're right. You can right in the moment where you said that it's Houston-based show, Houston-based people, and it's time for us to go try the cake because we're on the 40-minute mark.
Okay.
So I was like looking at you, it's like, man, okay, Aaron's going right into for the cake. I was trying to think.
I'm trying to stay on that balance beam.
I was trying to think, how can I come in somewhere? And I was like, oh man, Aaron's already doing it.
There it is. No balls thrown at me right now. Okay,
So
well,
I'm gonna leave
that's
you so
good.
you can. And we still, while we're cutting it, we're still talking. And
maybe we should pour some shots.
And yeah.
But
we
you
can
know,
do that.
and here's, I got y'all 2 shot glasses. The reason being, of course, this is a shot glass. This
Yes.
is alcohol. Won't solve your problems, but it's worth a shot.
There you go.
And I tell you, one thing is, this is for the people who just want to get down and party. You just be like, I want to take a shot, and bam. But really, this is a sipping tequila. So this is why we have this.
Yep.
This is made for more of a, it's kind of a small version of what you're used to.
Bro, this is cool.
No, it's the
The bouquet and do it right and do the sipping tequila. That's what this is for. So you choose which one you want to do, and I'm nobody's keeper. So
All right.
So
You can pour the tequila. I can
right.
move over.
Yeah, go for
And
it.
then
you want sipping or shot?
No, I'll sip.
All right. Me too. I'm with y'all.
I'm gonna use my cup, the one you
Oh,
gave
yeah.
me.
You want me to
Yeah,
take
that
it?
one, because I'm gonna take a shot.
Oh yeah. Oh, those are the other ones, huh?
Yeah.
The glass ones.
That's the one I was using yesterday. I left it in the table, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's right here."
Is this yours?
Yes. Thank you, sir. All right, guys, we're getting ready to take some shot here or sip, however you want it, and we're getting
you.
ready to show the cake, and you can put it up and show it to the camera.
I've seen this run before. I don't know.
Yeah, I told him to bring it because we're gonna try it out as well.
Is this yours?
Yeah, that's it.
That's your rum.
No,
No,
it's
not my rum.
But
No,
he
it's
said
just-
we're gonna try
that's
it.
my
It's
favorite.
good. It's his favorite. So I was like, hey.
Louisiana.
Yeah.
Lockeson.
There we go.
Oh, look at
That's
that.
pronounced Lockeson, right?
Lacasine.
Lockeson.
Yeah.
I know a friend named Eric Lockeson.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll let you put that box over there.
Yes.
He is
sir.
from Louisiana.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously not a sponsor or anything, but it's copper distilled.
Okay.
So and then
Excellent.
I've when I first visited, it's always been my favorite. I think it's a reserve, so it's I don't know what select barrel. So
Can I smell it?
yeah, oh, absolutely, it's amazing.
Yeah, he told me, can I bring? I'm like, yeah, bro. I'm like, I want to try too. I'm like, we're in the drinking family here. Hey, he's about to cut it,
That's
so.
yeah.
And a good thing that I have the camera down, so they're watching the whole cake. So you do your thing,
Do they
bro.
see the cake?
Oh yeah, they. Oh yeah.
they should. Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, that's why I was like, I like that the table's there because now that when they bring
we
like
can do it
food
this
from the restaurants, we got the table to use
And
it
that's
there.
still cold.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, because they thank God that I was looking for the bottle and somebody put it in the freezer.
So
Look
this
at-
one,
Look at
just
that,
to
guys.
give a description of what's here.
Yes, go ahead, brother.
So this is a white cake that I used, and it is the Blue Barrel tequila that you see here,
Jesus.
and it's also, it's a margarita. I call it margarita cake.
Margarita
so
cake.
it has orange liqueur and some actual margarita mix in the cake, and
Like triple sec?
yes,
Okay.
yeah. So it's like just how you would make a margarita.
Right.
And then there's just a dash of salt in the batter, and then I sprinkled some salt on top too.
Wow, man. I
okay.
cannot believe it's a happy 4th of July. We're trying a cake with Blue Barrel tequila and with the people that we trust and like. Like I said, me and Aaron, we're here on towards, we're gone out of this earth and realm. And then him, like you already know the story. When I met him, we met a long time ago. And look, it comes to in a circle.
Yeah.
And
It
then we come
does.
back.
It does.
Because he told me, he's like, you've been trying to get me on the show, and I've been going through my things. And I was like, look, but we're here now.
Yeah,
I know
man.
it took 6 months, but look, it's here.
Even before then, it was like a year before that too.
And then we're talking about God's timing.
God's timing.
Maybe
Oh, man.
those times we were rushing it,
I was just thinking about this like maybe yesterday.
it wouldn't have happened because I wouldn't have had the idea of telling him, hey, the Blue Barrel, can you do Blue Barrel tequila on a cake? I had it like right there, and I texted him, and he's like, yes, I can.
So I just thought about something before you take your
Oh,
bite.
yes. Do we have forks? No, right?
No, you just
just use your
You're
fingers.
good, girl. You're good.
Yeah, you just
I'll
use
eat
your
that
fingers.
way. Go ahead. Bro.
So that you can compare this to what's in the cake.
okay.
You know, so you taste this. And I like to aerate.
Yeah, I haven't.
Yeah.
This is my first drink of the day, obviously, and I
Right,
got the ethanol. Introducing
Right,
the
right,
gums.
right.
Yep.
So you got that flavor. And I'll be honest, like I haven't made this cake in a good while. So it was a little bit of a impromptu.
It's
like,
cool.
I don't have a rest. Like I use my grandmother's rum cake recipe. And then, so that's kind of the base of what I do. And then, so I introduce the different
sense.
alcohols, and of course, this being margarita.
Salute, guys. And
Yeah.
we'll,
So,
oh, man, let me take that.
So-
Yeah.
First bite.
Very much. Here we go. Let me ask you a question. Is this your first attempt, or have you done this before?
no, I've done it before.
Okay.
And please be honest because I need that feedback. But it's been a long time.
I'm gonna give you honest feedback. Don't worry.
I should have brought a gold rum. You know, that's my standard.
So yeah, I'm typically not a cake guy. You know, I avoid the icing because it's usually so rich, and I go straight for the cake part.
Okay.
I love that there's not too much icing. It does have a margarita reminiscent. I like it. And I don't know if it was because we did this before,
right.
or I'm curious to see what it'd be like if I could clear my palate.
Maybe I should have done it the other way around.
Let me see.
Oh, man.
I should have let you try the cake first. But that's a good idea.
Man, I don't have any words because I already had tried them before. Like I said, I tried the ones that you did, the whiskey and stuff like that, not knowing that this has the Blue Barrel tequila. Bro, honestly,
That's really good.
Man, it's really, really. That I took that bite of the middle, and you can like the squishy part where it's
Yes.
just
Yeah.
like
That's-
I'm like I can taste the blue barrel, and it's not like in my mind yesterday because we were on the process. He was sending me. I was awake late yesterday. He sent me the pictures, and in my mind I was like, I wonder if it's too much or if it's too less. I was thinking about it, and then no, man, it's just you hit it right, bro.
Man, you're right. The wet spot. There's different spots.
Yeah, yep.
That is a burst of flavor right there. That was insane.
Hey, and the other thing, it's heavy. Like it's a heavy cake.
Yeah, the gold rum is like 4 pounds, and this one's going to be similar.
How much in this cake of the bottle do you use? Like,
So it's I can't give away recipe, but there's an entire cup of alcohol.
wow. Okay. You could get drunk if you ate the whole thing, maybe.
Yeah, which it's a lot of sugar, so
Yeah.
you might get sick first.
Diabetes.
But see now,
But you're talking, we were talking about, trying to, wanting to give up and stuff. Your reaction is why I do it. The when people's face light up after that first bite, it's like, yep, that was worth it. So
Yes, I agree. That's why I was a musician. Same reason.
yeah, exactly.
And now it's with the Blue Barrel, and it's like it's verification that you're not insane about your product.
Right, exactly.
Well, sometimes because tequila. I hated tequila. That's my
yeah, I told him that though. I told him the story, bro. When you called me at 9 a.m.
And then I'm like, okay, is it just me or am I getting used to it? What's going on? No. The reactions of the people give it away.
Yeah.
Damn,
And
we have so many
that's when we
comments,
have
but I
something
can't read
special.
from here.
So you got something special.
Well, thank you.
I like it. I'm not a big cake guy, but I would order that. I would get fat.
Well,
I'm already having ideas, bro. Like, cause you can tell them that we have the Chamber of Commerce too.
Oh, of course, right.
So he's the president of the Chamber of Commerce in
where?
In Greens Point. So
Okay, nice.
Because the place we're talking about earlier,
Yeah.
it's we're trying to connect the youth all the way up to all the businesses in the area, local businesses, and we connect them through this podcast. And we have another podcast called M3 Podcast. Haven't done it in a few weeks because it's summertime and
yeah.
I have my kids with me a lot, but
Let's try
we
that.
are in order to change the area. We also buy real estate in the area, so you gotta conquer the area. You gotta be active in the community, and then I found myself like on that path we were just talking about.
Yeah.
That was the weirdest thing. I was blindfolded walking this balance beam when this happened, and it was like there were spotters. If we're using this analogy and taking it forward, and then next thing I knew, I found myself being president of this thing.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I didn't really create it. It was a group that created it, and I just helped put it together. So it wasn't really my will or actions. I was just doing what I believe God wanted me to do.
Yeah.
And
That's
in order
awesome.
to change the area, I think this needed to happen. So
Right. Well, and
we're still yet to see the results.
I'll throw his name out there, but one of my mentors is Josh Kelly.
Yes.
And he talks about if you want to change something, start local.
Yeah.
And
yes.
so
Organic.
yeah.
Organic is always best.
So
Man, now let's go try that rum.
yeah. So this is Bayou Distillery, Bayou Rum. Not a sponsor, but we'll see. We'll get there one day.
I knew I brought 2 shot glasses.
Do you want a clean glass or yeah?
I knew I brought 2 shot glasses.
I'm gonna use this one.
I didn't even know.
So
Man, I'm already thinking big, bro. I mean, now you're part of the family because you're Blue Barrel using cake. So now when we do it, because we are gonna do events. I mean, especially with the Chamber of Commerce, we can bring them in. People can try it out. The cake that it's Blue Barrel.
Yeah, and especially since, and I'm not down talking the other chambers out there.
No.
But we're a really different kind of chamber.
Oh yeah, bro.
The actions and what we do and plug in, and everyone keeps telling us that too, like just different.
And you're signing up people because I see that.
Yeah,
people are coming in.
And it's not just the people in Greens Point. It goes all of the green
Around Greens Point.
Woodlands, yeah, because the Woodlands chamber is trying to control Greens Point, and honestly, I think they're just taking the money.
Yeah.
It's not really doing anything for Greens Point.
No. And Greens Point, like we talked about it, it's, people think so bad. It's like, what is it? The Guns Point, and because of all these things. But that's why you started this.
They're not going to be saying that in 10 years.
No, they're not.
Us.
No.
That'd be awesome.
Because we can go into it. And one of the people I brought with me that's in the other room right now is kind of part. We were just talking about this on the way over here.
Oh, this guy.
We're going to meet them after this. After the show.
Do you want to tell him to come take a shot here? I'm okay with it.
Yeah?
Yeah, to bring him in. I know I don't have the other mic, but it's okay. He can be in here and take a shot. That's fine.
It's going to open up a whole nother can.
No, go ahead.
We're here with him.
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
I mean,
But yeah, like, yeah.
Hey, do you want to take a shot with us?
Yeah.
It
hits you. Like, and it's, it's got the barrel, the barrel color.
That I brought in because they're wondering who.
10 out of 10.
Actually,
I don't know if you saw my face, but I took that second bite and I had that juice flowing, and I was like,
next time.
Because I do love cake. My brother started doing cakes, and
Yeah.
I gave him my feedback.
Okay.
And I told my brother 8 out of 10 because he started doing cakes. I'm like, you got something in you, brother.
Yeah.
But he's I don't know if he's doing it just because it's there. But if you think of it as a business, I'm supporting you, man. Because my brother started doing cakes, just regular cakes, right? But his own little recipe. And I told my mom, I'm sorry, but that last cake that he did, it was way better than yours. I'm sorry. I told her, I'm sorry. And she's like, what do you mean it's better than? I'm like, it's just the don't you want to hear the feedback? And she's like, man, I got to make it better than him then. But that means that if you tell him that he's better than my mom, it's like, it's something good.
Well, you said it a while ago. It's like when somebody has a passion for something, it tends to like show in the product.
Yeah.
To where, nothing against your mom.
No.
But, she's used to doing it. And I'm not speaking for your mom.
No, like I said.
She's used to doing it all the time, just repetition. And then probably, same thing with my grandmother. She made this, like not this, but the rum cake. She'd make it every year for the holidays. But it wasn't a thing. And of course, as far as a business, I didn't see it until I got the 13 sales off the first one.
Yeah.
And then 19 sales off the King Rum Cake. And then so after that, it was like light bulb went off and it's like, I think there's something here.
Yes.
So.
It's like they say, like when people start a business, like their own business as an entrepreneur or business owner, like when you make that first sale, it's like, yes, you got it. It's going to be tough, yes, but you make that first sale.
Yeah.
So you make those 13, you have 13 right first, you're like, man,
yeah, Baker's
19? And like, people go through a whole 3-6 months and no sales, and then they get one, and then they give up.
Right.
I'm
See, I
like,
think
no,
that first
man.
that first sale is like being underwater, and then you're coming up for a breath of air, and that first sale is like getting that fresh breath of air, but you're going to go right back underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All of it.
Except everybody wants it now, but I like this one. Did you smell it, Aaron?
Oh, yes.
It smells really good.
I've been smelling it.
I'm going to sip on this one because this is my first time trying it. So.
Yeah.
Oh, and I got the sippy cup too. I got this.
This is because
These
Yeah, I
cups
got a
are
shot glass.
amazing. But okay, guys, salute, and once again, happy 4th of July. You see, it's 5 o'clock. Like Aaron told me, it's 5 o'clock somewhere when we came at 9 a.m. and tried the blueberry
See, it's
tequila.
4th of July. It's Saturday.
It's
There you go.
Saturday.
It's
Yep.
250th year.
Oh,
is.
no, my
It is.
God. And we're here in cake and blueberry rum and with the best people. Man, bro, no. I mean, we're missing Pablo, but it's okay.
This is a special one, man.
Yeah, this is a special one, guys. So, saludcita, let's try it out.
I like it.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Last time I did rum, it was on a cruise ship. I think it was Appleton going to, Jamaica and all those areas. Mm-hmm. And I came back on a cruise ship. And I thought the cruise ship was waving. It was not.
It was not.
It was me. And I went to dinner, and I barely remember. And now I'm admitting now people watching and like, dang, Aaron. Yeah, I was inebriated.
Yeah.
But didn't have that cake.
Can I tell you, like,
Yeah.
my first just taste,
It's very
it went back to Jack Daniels.
Okay.
really.
Like the first, for me.
And for me, it's strong.
But yes.
But it has good flavor and it's smooth.
Yeah.
It could have been sitting in a Jack Daniel's barrel, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Who knows?
because they do. Single
But
barrel.
it's smooth, and I can feel it just running through my. Oh, it feels.
I can see where you thought that for sure. But it doesn't have that. I mean, it's smooth
Yeah.
for being
And it's not cold. We're wrinkling. Imagine
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit cold. Oh man,
Right.
And
but
rum
it's
is
good.
40%.
Is it 40%?
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we still got a lot of time, but I don't know if you guys still got time after this, so we can
I
go to
got time.
lunch
That's
after
what-
this. I didn't eat, so I don't know if you got time or not. That's fine. I don't
Yeah, I'm
want.
fine. I'm good.
Because we're close to Vida Mariscos. That would be a good spot to go eat. Some freaking.
So are we?
Not yet. We still got it.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure that we got time. I got time, so
Okay.
I made time today. I'm like, my parents and stuff that we're doing for 4th of July. You know, with Mexicans too. They're watching the games. I mean, there's 2 games today.
Oh, wow.
The
Who's
World
playing
Cup,
today? Who's playing today?
They're good games. Who's playing? Damn, I don't even know who's playing today. I know.
Mexico's tomorrow?
Yeah, and they changed the time for the Mexico. It was gonna be at 7. Now it's at 1 because there's
Why?
weather.
Oh,
Hey, that's what they say.
that's what they
That's
say.
what they say.
I know. Who
But
knows?
you
Who
wouldn't
knows
know,
really?
man. Me and Aaron always talk about conspiracies, and we know we were talking about it.
Right.
They're already on. They're not conspiracy when they're showing it to you in front of your face, man. I don't know if you have seen the movie Closing Day, or
It's been a while.
Closing day?
the new one that came out.
Oh.
What is it?
I
Not
was thinking
Closing Day.
the
Disclosure?
Disclosure.
Oh no, I
Have you
not
gone?
seen
No, I
that
have
yet.
not.
Watch it. But go watch it with a mindset of what we have, and then you'll understand. Because I went in there, everybody told me it sucked. It's about everybody that I know. Don't go watch it because it's 2 hours and
Really?
30 minutes. Because they went in expecting with action, aliens and fighting. You know, they went
Oh,
on
it's
that.
a documentary, right?
No,
It's not?
yeah, it's a documentary.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's
Okay.
more talking
That makes sense.
and
People
more and more like okay.
lighten up. people.
Okay. That's why I loved it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, okay. They're already posting it out there that they're here. And we know what's behind it. I know we're going to a lot of this
Wow,
stuff,
yeah.
but that's why it's a
That
live
can
stream.
always gets open, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's okay. The cancel, you know.
It's always like, it's either aliens
It's sooner
AI.
or later that something's going to pop up with that. That we're going to be here. We're like, they're going to show something. Oh, they're here.
Like, have you asked AI if aliens exist?
I haven't.
I haven't actually.
Me neither.
Hey, look, somebody do that right now. Tell
And
us.
this is cool because look, he uses Claude AI.
Oh, yeah?
I use
for
Manu's
your business?
AI.
Yeah.
So
how-
we were talking about that, about the AI. I was like, I started using Manu's and I actually send him the link and he's gonna use it now because of the pictures and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna try it.
Try it,
I
yeah.
was thinking more, if I get the space, then I would start using it there. That way, I can kind of create some content
Yeah,
for that space.
yeah.
And we're gonna do on location. When you get this space, we're gonna go do on location.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That's what I thought
oh,
this
yeah,
was.
for sure.
So,
Well, I hadn't said it yet, but
No, yeah, no,
there's
you
there's a guest like a private room area.
Ooh,
I was thinking about
bro.
doing.
I was
studio
telling
there.
him, bro, that I'm already. Let's see, you see that big bag of it. I'm already buying the stuff for like the right equipment. So I told him I want to do more on locations. The H-Town Unplugged Network is gonna be. I was telling him, bro, being at a restaurant and then having the camera look at the guy doing a freaking margarita with the blueberry tequila and coming back to us. But then I'm gonna hire a producer to do all that and us being over here talking, drinking it, and switching camp, just like the news, bro. Remember we
yeah.
talked about it?
Yes.
And it's gonna happen, but on location.
I love it.
Never before done because no one's doing it on restaurants. No one's doing it.
Yeah.
Imagine all that is gonna just explode and be
Yeah.
like, "We want you. How much you charge?" Oh yes,
great
we're
idea.
paying for that.
Yes, and
I'm dreaming it already, bro. And he's got his putting like, he's telling me, hey, if you're making more money here, invest. Buy this. You have because I have the list. Buy this first. Buy this. Man, I went, bought. I received it. I sat home. I bought a little long cart. I told you right. I bought a cart that I can fit all my stuff. That backpack is new. I can fit everything there. I'm on it, and bro. I don't know. I mean, you can see my face.
Yes.
I feel so excited that I'm like, oh, I see the numbers. I'm like, okay, it's $500. It's okay. I'm gonna get it back. I'm getting it back. I'm doing a big whole day brand video for Roger. He's custom builder. He hired me on Tuesday from 10 to 5.
Okay.
I'm gonna do his whole build branding.
Nice.
I'm like getting everything back. I'm like, oh my,
Man.
it's only God, bro.
Yeah.
so Jesus, you don't even know. You don't even know.
No,
how
I don't
it's
even
gonna-
know. That's why this
So
is good.
You're gonna be up in Mexico at the agave fields, and we're gonna have our podcast there. You understand? At the distillery.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy, bro?
So
how God works?
Because we're gonna be traveling. We're starting that travel idea. Remember when we told you about that?
Pablo called me.
All right.
He did tell me.
So we're gonna promote that here coming up soon. So there's gonna be a free trip for some people. I think 4 people
Definitely
to Mexico,
you, bro. Because cake.
Hey,
We need the cake there.
I'll be there.
Yes. See
Tell
that?
me-
When you're
tell me
part
when
of
and where.
when you're part of the family, it's family. It's just like that movie, like We're Family. The car movie, what's it called? Where Ben Diesel comes out.
Goodfellas.
Oh, is that Gone in 60 Seconds?
No. That's a good movie.
Yeah. But he says it there too. Family's family.
Family's family. Yeah, but the Ben Diesel.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of the movie, but I was like, that's what it is, the right people you meet. And sometimes you will find out that even though we think there's the right people, they might not be. And it's okay.
Yeah.
You got to let people go. It's like I was praying today when I was coming. It's like, God, it's okay. I got to let people go. It's okay. I got a better opportunity. Jesus is backing me up 100%. Hey, bro, what do I need to help you to H-Town Unplugged Network grow?
Yep.
Even though I'm doing work for him and he's paying me, he's like, how can I help you? That right there shows
That's
that they
awesome.
want. Today, he came before you came. He's like, bro, the room is here for you. Whenever you're ready to leave your stuff here, leave it. You already know where. I'll show you when we're done the other room. It's not open, but that's where it's going to be the
Okay.
podcast room. Where it's going to be, I don't need to bring.
See, I thought you were gonna be on the north side.
No, this is closer to you, right?
Nope.
No?
That's why I was late today.
I thought this was closer to you, huh?
No, I was thinking
It's far from me, too.
Well, I was thinking you're closer to Greens Point
Oh.
the whole time.
I thought too. And like at the beginning, I was like, I'm closer to Aaron, but it's I forgot about the north and the south.
Opposite. So
Yeah, but I'm happy. And like I told him because that's why I don't come every day here. I come Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday. And on Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Oh my God, look at that! People.
You're supposed to shut that off.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that!
That's a
Work.
professional
And I
into
know
this
that they're calling because they're watching or they want more work.
You need to call that guy back up and put him on the air right now and be like, I'm a podcast.
I'm on a podcast right now?
You need to tap in, and so you can. And it'll make him
you
feel
go.
weird,
Yeah.
right?
Bro, it's just
He'll be like, I'll never call you again.
Is that
I was like, it's crazy, bro. I said,
phone a friend.
That's why I like it here because I can be, man, I'm real. You already know I'm real to anything. I'm not going to lie. So I'm like,
Yes.
I sat down with my mom or yesterday after. I'm like, damn, God, I never quit. I never give up. I know my mom and dad set me down and said, Jesus, maybe the video work for you. It's not at this moment. And I'm like, no, this is I know, I understand, but you need to go find a job because it was a time that I needed to. I was already, my car got repossessed and I went to apply for all this job, but I never quit. Little gigs were coming in here and there, paying the bills that I needed to pay. And I told my mom, I said, I know, I have a daughter. I know I got to send money to her. She's not here. And I know I got to think about her because that's why I'm doing all this for her. And I said, I'm not quitting, Mom. I know that y'all want the best for me, but I'm not. It's like my mind is like, I'm not quitting.
So speaking of that, real quick, I'm gonna ask him a question.
Yes,
like,
ask him.
how many times have you wanted to quit this?
Too many. But and that's what I was going to say is one of the things that keeps driving me is the vision for it because it's not just cakes. I'm entrepreneur mindset. And I was telling Jesus earlier, he's like, ever since like being little, I've been a builder. Like I took apart my go-kart and put it back together.
I did the same thing.
Did you really?
Yes.
That's freaking amazing.
No, absolutely. Now you know how a car works. I mean, it's way more complicated.
Right. But no, anyways, so not to give anything away, but it's like I learned pretty quickly that there's no money in cakes. Yeah, it does well, but I'm never going to get to where I want to be with just cakes. So I look at these other brands that are out there. I'm not going to mention them here, but there's some Houston brands even here that are ginormous.
I got kids.
Right. And then so I look to them for inspiration as like if they can do it, I can do it too. And then so I have a big vision for what I want Drunk Baker to be. Multiple brands, even with well, and I'll go ahead and tell you, is like, even with Conroe location, if I can do that, if I get approved and everything with the letter of intent. But anyways, it's Drunk Baker Tap House and Grubbery. So it actually started out as Grubbery, so Drunk Baker Grubbery. And then so even from the get-go, I knew I didn't want it to be just a bakery. Like I wanted it to be somewhere where you go, sit down, have a sandwich or, just a small cafe or something. And that's kind of the vision I had right at first. And then so
Sounds amazing, actually. I like those kinds of places. I look, it's not your normal. Doesn't sound normal. Like there's not. It doesn't sound like there's any place like that in the area. So.
Well, and even I'm in Fairfield and Cypress area, Fairfield, and it's like there's not a single coffee shop that is drive-through that's close.
Seriously?
Yes.
Someone's listening.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Bring a coffee shop to Fairfield, please. But I even, community coffee, speaking of coffee.
Yes.
Oh,
So there's CC's Coffee in Louisiana. I actually had,
yes.
So it's kind of the same family, but they split off. So like right at first it was community coffee. That's where the CC came from. Anyways, but then so I actually called them up and like I wanted to bring a CC's to Lafayette or to Lafayette. That's where they're from. To Katy. Because there's a lot of Louisiana people that live in Katy, believe it or not. And so I wanted to bring CC's to Katy. So, I'm always thinking new ideas and everything. So, but going back to, Drunk Baker Tap House and Grubbery. So I'm going to start it off with coffee, bagels, little easy, breakfast bites. I don't have, the location doesn't have a grease trap. So like I can't grill and fry stuff, but that kind of makes it almost better in a way, because then you're just focused on one thing. If you try to do too much, then it just, nothing gets good.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just adding the baking equipment and prep tables and everything for the cakes, that'll be available all the time. And that's one thing, like that's been one of my roadblocks this whole time. I started holiday season of 2020 is when I made those first 2 cakes and then sold the 13. And then my roadblock this whole time has just been commercial kitchen, which is, if you build out from scratch, is very expensive.
Is that your biggest obstacle, is the commercial kitchen part?
Yeah.
Wow. Because my family made some salsa, homemade salsa up in Michigan, and that was their biggest hurdle.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. And it is pretty common, amongst people that cook at home and want to bring it to market as because everything's so, and for good reason, but everything has to be stainless, keep bacteria and everything down, but it's not cheap.
No,
so
it's not.
Well, and taking your passion and your creation, I mean, yours gets eaten, it's gone, right? Mine, I play and it's gone into the ears and it's gone at that point too when I play music. But there's something that happens. I don't know if you. No, I know it happens. I know it's happened to you already. Your passion becomes a job and then becomes a real job.
Right.
And it doesn't feel like the same anymore. That's something that a lot of people can't get over. In business, it's like, man, I used to love this, and then it can destroy your passion sometime if you let it.
Yeah.
People get burned out on it or whatever. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But go ahead. What were you going to say?
Well, and not to give business advice here, but
that's what I was going to ask you. There it is. Yes.
But I've heard over and over again, and this comes from, Josh Tully, my mentor as well, as like, you work on your business. You don't work in your business.
There it is.
So, and what that means is, and Robert Kiyosaki,
Yes.
I'm sure you know Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Yeah, Rich Dad.
He says, I'm not the smartest man in the room. I hire the smartest people.
Yeah.
How many times have I said that?
Right.
A lot.
So, creating a business, yes, we do it for ourselves, but, when you have a passion for business, you're actually building for others, because then it's the better that you are, the more revenue that you bring in, the more that you can hire, and more, people that you're actually giving a livelihood to. So, yeah.
Right. Right. Creating jobs, relationships.
Exactly.
Life.
Right.
That's what we're living. I mean, we work 40 to 80 hours a week, guys. What are you doing with your life? It's like that was yes, and you answered one of my questions before I even asked it. So my other question to you was, what would you tell the audience about what was the biggest, besides a commercial kitchen? I guess if you were to tell them, knowing what you just went through, guys, this could knock you right off the balance beam. Be careful for it. Like something. Like the commercial kitchen was one thing, but you kind of knew that and you kind of worked through that, I guess. But as an entrepreneur, for me, it's always the stuff you don't see coming. It's that ball from the back of your head that you don't see coming.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but if you have that kind of advice to give them,
Well, and I don't know if this really answers the question, but I hadn't got to it. So, I started in 2021, built and got my LLC in 2022.
Okay.
In 2023, my back went out twice. Like I was in walker and almost wheelchair.
Man.
And then so,
dang.
that set me back. I'd even hired a young lady, Katie. Thank you, Katie, for everything you've done. But as I hired Katie, and she actually did quite a lot for me. And her mom was a baker. So she was really real familiar of how the process should go and everything. And then so she did an amazing part in helping to build. But yeah, when my back went out, and then it wasn't too long after that, it's like, Katie, walked away. And, for good reason, she's got a family support and everything. So, I understand that. But sitting there in a chair, having to use a walker, as that's one of those times that you feel like I just want to. Yeah.
Just demotivating.
And, during that time, it was hard to stay motivated about life, period. It's like, yeah, my company, I'm still with them now, but, my company was gracious enough, where I work, they're gracious enough to, work with me. I had not disability, but I worked from home, and then, they allowed me to, still work and everything. So, that was helpful. But even so, it's like, those thoughts do come, and it's like, man, is this going to be the rest of my life?
So what was there one thought that got you over that hump to say, I just got to keep going?
My children.
There you go.
Yeah. And that's it. Like, so my children is Daniel, Abigail.
How old are they?
So my oldest Daniel, he's 18, and then my twins, Abigail and Jacob, they're 15. So all my challenges through everything, even before cake and business and everything, it's like
married?
Not now.
He's like, not now. He's like, I heard this. I mean, either.
No, I
none
don't
of us.
I'm
Hey,
just
none
saying,
of us.
Hey, we're in the club, the no man club. I don't know what you,
bro. None of us.
Well, we're tracked that a little bit because I am separated, but
okay, sure,
that's a situation there.
And I don't mean to. Thank you for.
No. That's fine, but
we're very open here. Everyone knows my situation too, so
yeah.
it's very.
Well, and I still love her, but it's like there's a situation there that just isn't going to work out. So, anyways, I'm not going to.
Yeah, you don't.
I'm not doing that here.
That's all I wanted. I just wanted. Because single dad, there's a lot of single dads out there. There's a lot of single people out there. With children and single parents, I guess you could say, and it adds an element, another challenge to being an entrepreneur.
It does,
but I wouldn't change a thing because the freedom the entrepreneurship brings, that time extra with my kids, for example, is more valuable. It's why I do it. It's why we all do it, I think.
And we all got kids, It's like when I got here and I told Jesus, look, you're here. I told him, I don't want you to come here because it's Saturday. It's his business, but he has family. I said, I'll go to your house and pick up because you need a card to open the door because nobody's here Saturday and an extra key. I said, I got it, bro. he came even earlier than me. He came, brought his kid, opened up. He gave me the key now in the car. But I was like, in my mind, I was like, I don't want to, it's his time.
Yeah.
But like you were saying, as an entrepreneur, it's like, oh no, he's in the circle. I don't mind. I'm bringing my kid. I'm still gonna go and do my thing. And he was doing work while he was here. He was like, I'm implementing a system and a process that can help us with the media and stuff, CRM. I'm like, I told him, bro, it's like, we're still working.
Right.
He's like, I'm here. It's work. But you can't, I don't know. I don't call it work anymore. It's like, it's just you.
It's what you do.
It's what you do.
And that's where the kids, mindset, first off, like the kids in Greenspoint.
Oh, yeah.
They have to have a mindset to change. First, you got to want to do it. And then you have to understand that mindset. Because their mindset is, I got to make money so I can do what I want. No, do what you want to make money. That's the way it should be. And I don't know, exchanging your time for money. I saw at the FIFA event yesterday. I was there, and there were guys standing, and they had these new things. You know the sign twirlers. There's those.
Yeah.
There's those. These guys actually wearing the sign.
No.
And just walking around, and I can see them stand, because you have to stand upright. If they bend over, the sign goes down. You can't see anything.
Man.
I'm sure they're telling me you have to stand up. So they're totally like this the whole day, and just turning so people can see it. As soon as they see traffic, they turn to the traffic. It looks like the robots.
Is it the one we saw last time? Those big things?
No, it was like that, but a different one. I saw a different one. These are flat signs that it's like a backpack they put on, and the sign goes way up above their head, and it's just a sign. And they're a mobile sign.
You took a picture?
That's wild.
I know. Eventually, it'll be robots doing that.
Yeah.
It's still humans trading time for money, and I'm like, so that kind of goes. We're talking a bunch of stuff, and there's people still sometimes listening. I encourage the kids in Greenspoint to listen to the show so they can get knowledge.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes I don't know, maybe they're tuning in. So I kind of tell them, I'm like, it doesn't matter what your motivation is. You don't even say you don't have kids. I mean, it's motivation for us. We have kids.
We're kids, yeah.
If you got kids, it's not motivation for you. you're okay, man. God's got you. God's got you. I just want you to know there's other motivation. Monday's going to come at the end of the weekend, no matter what you do. And what are you going to do? You still got to breathe in every day. You got to eat, and you got to have money. You got to create a life for yourself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if you find a motivation, is my point.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, I'm gonna if you fail on Friday, I give up. All right, well, Monday's not going to give up on you, so...
Yeah, Monday's still
I don't
coming.
know what you're going to do, bro.
Sunday's still coming.
Go get a sign, put it on your back, and trade in your time. There you go.
Oh, man, that is crazy.
I actually got a question for you, though.
Yeah.
So I have my own ideas as far as, charity, if you want to call it charity, but, doing like homeless shelters and stuff. But, I'm not going to get into that. But my question is like, because I'd actually started Be a Man podcast. And then, part of that was, what are you doing today that it's going to influence, 5-10 years later down the road?
You said Being a Man podcast?
Be a Man.
Be a Man.
Yeah. So I was actually doing Be a Man when I met Jesus.
I remember, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Is that still going?
No.
Okay.
We're going to bring it back then.
Business.
Yeah, I know. But see, it's going to come back even better.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But my question for you, though, is dealing with the youth. And, I know even for myself, is like, you don't know what's possible. It's like, how many actually do you deal with that, like, they don't know what's actually out there and what's actually possible to do. They see
right.
all these things.
That's right.
But it's like, if you don't know it's there, then you don't know that you can do it.
That's right. And that's where manifestation comes from, too. If you can't manifest if you don't know what to manifest. That opens up a whole nother.
It does.
Yeah, I like it, though. I like it. And I don't know what time we have, but no, we can answer a little bit of these questions.
Yeah.
But, yes, it's a... Let me take a sip.
Yeah. We got about 15, 20 minutes, so you're good, bro.
Okay.
We want to make sure that you finish your part. This is good. Like I said, look what it ended to be.
It is. You got to put it out there. Like I was saying earlier, if you know what you... Let's just start with what you want and know. You put it out there and work those steps backwards. That's how you get to what you want. If you don't know what you want, I had that problem early on. I went to college still not knowing what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And I went to college. I spent 5 years at college probably because I couldn't decide. And I paddled around, partied a little bit, and I was a musician then too. So Well, that kind of answered it, didn't I? I just became a musician.
Yeah.
But I got a degree, That's why there's big rings on. And I got it in construction management, land development. So
Okay.
it seemed the most practical at the time. What can I get that never goes away? Besides prostitution and drugs and other things.
Never
And,
goes away, yeah.
Yeah, so construction.
Well, you hit on one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
well,
tequila.
that's what's great about that. It's economic proof. It's good when it sells when everyone's happy. It sells when everyone's
When they're not happy.
When they're not happy, you're good to go.
Oh, man.
So, unfortunately, I hope people don't use it when they're out unhappy. It's supposed to you're not supposed to abuse it like that. But yeah, that's a great question because it's a different answer for everybody, I think, and it's about what is inside of you.
Yeah.
What motivates you. What do you like? Like you just said, Jesus, like I can't imagine someone going. It's just like I need money, so I'm going to trade my time, and then that's all you do your whole life. I don't think God put us there for that. That is not.
He didn't.
That exactly, and that is so. I don't. God, I might offend people by saying this, but you're on God's path if you're doing that, unless you're just a complete tool for God. That you have to be there, and it's like your only way. I can understand. I'm not going to question God's motives on everybody on the planet, but it just doesn't seem that you waste there's no wasted movements with God. So why would he waste your time?
Yep.
So
And as well as, sorry to cut you off, our lives is easy. Why do we make it hard? I don't think God.
society.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Because God didn't just create and say, oh man, your life is gonna be hard. No, your life is easy. It's just the life that we're living in this earth, the society and the ecosystem we live in, it makes it hard for you. But then you go back and be like, well, it's my life. Why do I want to make my life harder? I understand there's multiple layers. There's the person that wants to make millions of dollars, sacrifice and invest. Man, kudos. If that's you, but you still got to figure out because you got a family and stuff, communication, you still got to figure it out. And you still gonna think that your life is hard because you're like, I'm there every time. But I'm like, you choose your number and work with your number and live life, but don't stress out on it.
And you said it too. It's like you got to define what hard is.
Yes.
Everything's hard.
Because it could be really hard simply because, it's hard taking out the trash every day. It's just I don't know. That's your level of hard. You have to prioritize. How should I say that? Redefine what hard is, because like I said, if I'm doing the same, a lot of people think, hey, if it's hard, you're in the right direction. It seems like because it's going to sharpen you, right? Iron sharpens iron. But if you're doing something that's not getting you to the next step, you're just having hardship over hardship over hardship. It gets you nowhere. You're just running your wheels in the mud. But if you're actually making progress and that hardship's there, then there's real.
Yeah, because you gotta face
growth.
through it.
There's real growth.
You gotta face the hard, man.
Yeah.
You got to face it.
You gotta face those hardness. Like we get to a point where you're
Some
like,
people mistaken those things
Yeah.
and they get that rut, and it's just like that's hard, so I must be on the right path. No.
no.
Well, and going back to, I'm a brain fart.
It happens all the time.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
For me, anyway.
I'm going to think of it here in a second, but another thing that talking about hard, Cody Sanchez.
Yeah.
She's in Austin area. Anyways,
We would definitely have her here. She's in Austin.
Okay.
hey, Cody Sanchez, if you want to be part of this podcast.
Sorry, don't
go.
know who you are.
But anyways, one of the things that she says is everything's hard. So choose your hard. Losing weight, and I need to lose weight. Losing weight's hard. Well, choose your hard. So and that's life.
Well,
It's
I
life.
think if it's supposed to be easy, there would be no purpose to life.
Well, yeah, that too.
So yeah, and God put us to learn here, obviously, and I've been watching YouTube. This thing's listening to me on my phone, and we all know that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, every night I put up YouTube, and I just kind of put it and go to sleep to it, and it seems to read my brain. I'm like, man, this is exactly what I was thinking all day, and it's talking about that stuff, manifestations, and thinking it and doing it. We've talked about this many times on this show. The word become. Let's define become. You weren't a baker until you became a baker.
Correct.
And you had to become the baker
Yep.
to be the baker.
I still say I'm not a baker. but yeah.
But you are.
That's funny. Yes.
Your son just watching right now. He said, hello,
Is he?
Jacob. Yeah,
Oh,
he said,
hi,
Dad."
Jacob.
Yeah, they say that about the stone business. I have a stone business. It's full fabrication, installation, stone countertops and stuff like that. And they're like, so he's in the stone business. And for the longest time, we're like, no, actually, it's just a relationship business.
Yeah, it is.
For real businesses, that's where it starts. The stone is residual.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I love it. And I've never been, this is the first time I've been in media for since I got with you on this stuff. We've been doing this since, October? Somewhere around there. Not even a full year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Right? Yeah. And the things that this is doing manifestation-wise, connecting with the certain people that it's connected us with, restaurants and everything, it's propelled you into another level. Yeah. You get to meet people like,
yes.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even know about this place otherwise, and connecting H-Town. I mean, you have a platform and you're here where every city seems to be boasting about something, and then Houston is just kind of like the quietest big city on the planet. Like, it doesn't have its own tequila.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yep.
It's just about time. We're still in some pioneering days here. We still got some of this time left.
Well, and Houston's such a melting pot, and I think that's maybe one of the things is like nothing ever really sticks out. Austin, keep Austin weird. It has its identity to where, we have.
That's a good point.
H-Town Strong, all this stuff, but it's like.
Either
and
love or hate it.
Maybe I'm not saying it right, but like Houston doesn't have that identity, that one thing.
So if we could find some, then let's, that's what I'm saying. The pioneering is there for someone who can take hold of it. It's a big city. If you got a product that's unique, I mean, this is like a clean slate, because of the melting pot. Plus, I mean, I could see it as a hub for branching out to the rest of the world too.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Well,
So-
and being in the oil and gas industry like myself, it's like Houston's known for oil and gas. It's the oil capital of the world, pretty much.
Pretty much.
But any oil company at least that does business, like if they're anything of anything, they have an office here. So yeah, I mean that's one thing.
That's a fact. Wow. I just got a brave fart too. I was like, we all did. I was like,
stumped you finally.
I was like, I had something to say. This and it's just clean slate. And I was like, the whole time, remember the question I was gonna ask Aaron.
Oh man,
we always touch on a general topic on this show. It always ends up that way because that's naturally how it goes. I mean, we're all living in the same life, so of course we're going to talk about this. The business side of things, the spiritual side, and how they all connect, and the relationship side. And it's supposed to all connect, and it does. I mean, Candy was on the show not too long ago promoting the movies when Joe was on this.
Yeah, he was in there
before
too.
that.
Before that,
and now I'm finding myself in one of the movies, and that'll be promoted eventually. I mean, we just met with a guy off. Oh yeah, on the movie set, we met a guy, and his name is Del Music. That's his name, Del.
Del.
Okay.
And he's from. Oh man, I'm gonna get this wrong. He's not watching, I don't think, but the Caribbean. He's from the Caribbean. I don't know what island, but he's into music as well, and now he's one of our brand ambassadors, bro.
Awesome.
Oh,
We just met him yesterday.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So he's up and coming in Houston artist, and he's on 2 radio shows today.
Okay.
And so we're gonna have him on the podcast.
Yes.
There you go.
So and he's gonna be playing. He does live shows out there, just kind of like I do, but in a different level. He has a DJ. I have a whole band, right? And so he's gonna introduce us into different clubs and scenes and his shows, and we'll promote him with the tastings, and vice versa. I'll be able to bring him in for certain things as well. So it's just a good synergy. He's gonna like you, and I already know you're gonna hit it off with him.
That's good. That's what I'm talking about. Just through the moments we're living, you're building relationships. You're finding out that energy with the person that you're meeting, and like I said, even if it hits right or not, hey, it's like what I always said. You do good things, people are gonna talk shit about you. You do bad things, people are still gonna talk about you. So just do it.
Yep.
It's like why
Yeah, you're gonna talk to
I just have to wait for your decision to tell me like I gotta do this. No, man, I'm gonna do it. It's just like you're gonna wait for somebody to tell you like you cannot go ahead and make sure this is the best cake here in Houston. No, you gotta make sure you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
There's always gonna be the haters and stuff.
Yeah.
Stopping you, and that's the other thing that I tell people, like, don't let the comments, don't let all that hit you. Because when I remember I started this in 2012, when the live started coming burly on Facebook, I
Right.
started doing motivational, inspirational talks of what was happening in my life at that time. And because I was bigger, I was like more fat. And I had, oh, you're fat, why are you doing videos? Or you're this, man, it hit me hard.
Yeah.
Like to the point that I was like, man, I am big.
It's happened to me too, man.
I'm like, I'm not gonna do these videos. And so I was sitting down at night and I was like, forget that. I'm gonna keep on doing the videos.
Yeah.
Let them talk.
You know, they did that to Jesus too, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So, ooh, he had it way worse than us. Man. He didn't have social media. Could you imagine
Oh,
if he had social media?
that's a whole nother topic. That's a podcast in itself.
In
Yeah.
itself.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I mean, he came here to show us something different, but it turned out to be different. Jesus came here to the world to show us that there's no religion. He didn't came here to put a religion or to put a church. He came here to
People that did that.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was people. That was the turnaround in the century where it just power. How can I control people?
Yeah.
Because Jesus didn't come and do none of that stuff.
Now just the
He didn't
opposite.
say and then they capture that like, oh man, how can we take over and people are always gonna be here, and they always gonna be afraid. How can we feed them afraidness, fear? And that's what it is right now. Everything is fear. Everything is blah, blah, blah. And everybody's just like sitting on the round table here and be like, oh, they're right. They said that. Yeah. Republicans, oh, yeah, Democrats. And they all friends. It's the same thing. It's the same circus. But you're just waiting to like, oh, yeah, they're right.
I think it's that herd mentality that just that's taken over these days. You know, the whole world is just it reaches a threshold, kind of like that top heavy. We talked about that too. Yeah, top heavy pendulum, and it's kind of a little bit, and then just goes.
But I'm seeing that a lot of people are waking up right now. I'm seeing that a lot of, like you said, the trade school and all of that, things that, you know, it matters for our kids, for the kids to be a leader, show up to be a leader for other kids, that I see that coming back. Yes, they're trying to stop it because they don't want that. It's not on the agenda.
Right.
But like you said, it's that leverage, good and evil. It's like, nope, it's going to be here. No, it's going to be, and it's always like up and down. But it's up to you how you want to live your life. It's up to you to be like, I'm focusing here. I'm going to go here. My ecosystem is here. I'm going to grow it. I'm going to grow the foundation. The foundations are going to grow strong, not perfect, and build transformations from all my foundations in time with God and to see who I was surrounded with. And that's it. And just be aware of what's going on the outside, because it's a lot of shit that is just crazy that you're like, that don't make that doesn't make no sense, but we're abiding by it.
Hey, remember right before Trump came in office, that was way before that, is Joe Biden's administration. And then all of a sudden, here comes the alphabet stuff. You know, LGBTQN, BIN. It's like, I don't know, whatever.
Now it's so many
stuff, and we're all sitting there going, this is where I kind of act things out when this happens. Everyone's kind of like, hey, they're saying we shouldn't be offensive by saying, okay, you know what? I think everyone's on board, so I need to fall in line and respect this. And then it was like the small convinced the large that this is how it is and it's supposed to be. And then Trump came along, got into office, and just said, you know what? We're done with this, guys. We're done. There is no, I don't care, special privilege if you got your nads chopped off and call yourself a woman now. And this GBQL thing, I'm sorry, I'm bad at that. If I'm offending someone on these letters, I don't know all the acronyms. I'm lost. And I'm really lost. And my kids are lost when they're sitting there going, Dad, there's someone dressed like a cat showing up to my school.
Yes.
And and they're it's a boy, but they're calling her a she, and we're getting in trouble because we don't address her as a she when we know it's a boy, and these kids are getting in trouble for that. They were anyway until Trump. It seemed like Trump came along and said, we're done with this nonsense, and ever since then, this is where the rest of us go. Wait, so I wasn't crazy. I feel like this is where everyone started coming out of the woodwork, like 90% of the people, it seemed like, and going, yeah, you're right. And they have these memes about it, and I'm getting off track here maybe, but no, it's part of it, They're like, so we can bring back the word retarded now, and, can we call them gay finally? And, again, or, it's the political correctness has been corrected, if that makes sense. I don't know. it just made sense to me that the small minority, the rest of the majority, had to funnel into their world.
The world, yeah.
And no one understood it. And we were trying to not be offensive to the people of the small group. And I don't think you can not offend them, because it gets to where, if you don't call them the right pronoun, it's a setup for us.
It is.
It's a setup for us to say the wrong thing to offend them, so that they have justice to treat us however they want. And that's a anger mongering, however you want to put it. Don't fall into that trap, by the way, because it's not a good place to be.
No.
But it's since what happened. I'm getting off track, but I'm wrap it all up and land the plane by saying.
So you can plane, yeah.
So but the craziness we're witnessing is the kind of like, it's like breathing and oh man, no, it doesn't feel good. Let's go back. No, that's
a contraction,
constantly
right?
bouncing.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's been the pendulum has swung back the other way, and finally I feel like I don't have to be. Oh God, who am I? Who do I know in meeting? And if I don't say the wrong or the right thing, they're gonna look at me as the problem somehow.
Yeah.
Like my kids.
Everybody's
they're fearful of
too
going to
sensitive.
detention for calling someone the wrong pronoun.
That's just.
These are third and fourth graders. Like sexuality of that level is being talked about at that age.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who are these parents? So I don't know. Hey, we just started another podcast right there.
No, but it's true. Like, that's why we go through this, because it's life that it's happening. Because we have kids.
Yeah.
And they come and let us know it's like this, and you're like, what the hell? I went to school. We did. It's she or him. It's the one restroom, man and woman.
I don't think. Yeah, exactly. I don't think we could have had this conversation 5 years ago.
No. Because I have a daughter. You have the two kids. And my daughter mentions a lot of stuff to me, and I'm like, and I let her know. It's like, man, that wasn't when I was in school that day.
Doesn't it sound insane to you that a man dressed like a woman, claims he's a woman, go into a woman's restroom, and it's totally legal, and if you're a woman, and I know I'm speaking for a lot of women out there, but I'd be like, this is insane. No, this is not going to happen, and it did. Mm-hmm. And we all stood by and went, yeah, it's cool.
No, it's not.
Cool. It ain't.
No,
it's not.
It's man and man, woman, and then
just so because of the fear of offending somebody. And
everybody's sensitive now.
Sensitive. Well, that goes on all the way into Greens Point and the people on the street too shooting each other because someone looked at them wrong.
Yep.
Same kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, and you saying that, not too long ago there was a stabbing in one of the Baytown high schools.
Oh,
I've heard of that.
I think they stole or claimed that they stole their vape or something. It's like, really, why? Like, and then we had the stabbing not too long ago. The football, I don't even remember his name, but
I have horrible names.
But now, and like my 2 cents and where I stand with it is like, you do you. I'll be respectful of what you want to do. Mm-hmm. But being offended, that's personal. If I'm offended by something you say, that's on me.
That's on me.
Exactly.
So it has nothing to do with you.
Yep.
We all have our thoughts and values and, cultures. No. You grew up different than I did. You grew up different than I did. So we all have different thoughts. We can all be respectful.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't have to like what others do.
That's fine.
Some people like mezcal and some people like tequila.
Right.
Or none.
Exactly.
Which is like, you're not gonna tell me I'm stupid for not liking mezcal.
Mm-hmm.
Some people might not like blueberry tequila.
Yeah.
I have a couple of people that tried it and they're like, it's not bad or anything.
Don't try it after you brush your teeth.
But,
They're
That
like,
was- yeah,
it's
a
too
little bad
strong
idea.
for them. And they're like, I like this tequila better because I'm like, that's fine. I'm not telling you to go to love tequila, blueberry because I love it. I love it because it's my palate came and that's what I do and I drink it, I have it in the house. But that's me. And I let people know my favorite tequila was Don Julio. Now I go to parties that they invite me and they give me a shot of tequila. And I don't like Don Julio anymore.
Yep.
But that's me because I became, but I'm not going to, the same thing. I'm not going to get mad and get in a fight with that guy because like, oh no, blueberry. No, bro, it's your own decision.
Yep.
And I'm going to respect you for everything. That's why I teach my daughter, like, make sure that you respect everybody. If they don't respect you and they do things to you, you be the bigger woman and you respect them. That's it.
Yeah.
Don't go, because even though she's a kid, but I'm like, us as adults, I'm like, I don't want to go back and forth. We're freaking adults. Blah, 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 blah. For what?
Yeah. Respect goes a long way.
At the end of the day, you might pull a gun or, like we're talking about, like where the world we're going through is just like, it's crazy.
Yep.
Imagine if Jesus would be here watching the podcast. It's like, what the?
Go for it.
These are not my teachings that I came to teach.
No, not at all.
This is all man-made, evil.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know it's another topic in itself because spiritual and interdimensional. It's all that people that it's already there. I mean, it's not nothing to be like it's fake or not. It's believable.
Yep.
Everyone thinks this is it. And it's funny because that's 99%, what is that, 99.99% empty space.
Yes.
And so
That's a whole nother topic.
0.01% is our 100% knowledge in what we know.
Yeah.
So to ignore that there's something else out there that we don't see in the field when it's 99.99% of what it is, that sounds really unintelligent to me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We don't even use 20% of our brain either.
That's
Because it's mostly air. It's 99.99% empty space.
Or imagine like our side. Imagine if God would have given us the sight to see what we cannot see.
that's why I was just thinking. It's like our vision has a limited spectrum.
Yeah, that's it.
We can't see infrared.
Imagine if we could see what's out there, the formation of an angel, not what we think they are.
Yep.
And they said we can't. God is like, man, imagine if I give them that.
It's overwhelming evidence that there's something much more bigger than what we're looking at, talking about, and feeling.
Oh yeah.
And yet, I think, like you said, people are still asleep, not woke.
Mm-hmm.
We need. I've said this once before again. We've talked a lot, but I want to reclaim woke.
Yeah.
And reapply it to the
I
right.
say awake.
Awake. There we
Awake.
go.
I'm gonna go out trademark.
They
that
stole
way.
woke before. Yeah.
I'm gonna trademark awake.
I know.
Is it trademark guy? No. Okay, I got it. Because a lot of people do that. They get the word and it's mine. Let me trademark it.
That was probably better second time.
You didn't have the
Maybe
the
that's
flavor
probably,
beforehand.
Oh yeah, because we haven't had the.
Yeah, I should have done that the other way around, but yeah.
It's all good. I still love it. It's
because your
really
taste
good.
buds get a shock from the tequila.
Yeah.
And then we did try the rum too.
Mm-hmm.
That was good too. It's rum, right?
Yeah.
That was it, yeah. But I want you to be like the person to finish it up. I'll finish up the last thing. Thank you guys. But if you have something in you, and it goes in line, right? Yourself, Aaron, first, and then yourself. Like, I want you to tell people where they can find you. I already posted everything, your links and everything on the description, but I want to make sure that where they can support you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And as well, any last words that you want to say as well, Aaron? Anything? I know.
You can find me at Drunk Bakery pretty much every day.
We're pulling weight right here for Drunk Baker.
But thanks for tuning in, guys. Again, I hope it doesn't feel like a lesson every time we talk. But no, it shouldn't. This is our life. We live it. We breathe it every day, all day. I mean, every waking moment doesn't feel like work. It's just living. And it works. It's making a living. So keep it up. Keep tuning in. Go buy the Blue Barrel. Hit something. And Bayou rum. I liked a lot.
I really liked it
So, can you get that in here?
No.
Okay. Well, you can get the Blue Barrel here at Specs and also Vanessa's, which is not too far from here.
Oh, cool. Vanessa's?
Vanessa's
it's a mom and pop's liquor?
Right next door to, I believe, Marisco's.
Vida Mariscos? Probably
Vida
close.
Mariscos.
Okay.
No,
That's where we
maybe.
got going for lunch. So
I can't remember. Actually, I can't remember who was next to. We did tasting not too long, but it'll come back to me. Maybe it was, maybe Michoacan. I think that's where it was. But anyway, it's at Vanessa. It's not too far from here. But now we recently found out that they put it on Uber Eats or the delivery.
Cool.
I think it's Uber. I'm not quite sure.
Uberitos?
I don't know, but you can order it on the app and have it delivered to you. It's a little more pricey. It's like $10 more, but
you don't want to get out? Just get the Blue Barrel tequila. It's right there to your door. That's the world we live in right now.
That's wild.
You don't even have to go to you don't gotta go to the store buy groceries.
That's crazy.
Just order Walmart or whatever, they deliver to your door, and that's it. But that's bad too, because you want to go out there and mingle, bro.
Hey, come check us out at Kings Court downtown for FIFA events. We will be there doing I believe we're doing a bar takeover at King's Court here during the quarterfinals. Quarterfinals
they're
at the
coming
FIFA,
up.
yeah.
And final is going to be there as well. It's Sunday.
I haven't talked about that yet, but
July 19th.
maybe. Yeah. So come represent Houston and come represent your product. And that's all I got to say, bro. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
I
man.
appreciate it. So,
Yes, sir.
yeah, again, I appreciate you, Aaron, and Jesus, for an invite. And but as you see, my product as the cakes, so you can find it at my website's drunkbakerandcompany.com. I don't know if you can
Everything
get a
is in
QR
the
code,
description, guys. And
But yeah, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. My daughter does the TikTok for me. Yeah.
Okay.
And then on the tap house that I had mentioned, I am looking for investors. I'm currently setting up a WeFunder. I'll be putting that out on
Here
Facebook and Instagram when I get that set up. And then I also have another group that I put in not a bid, but like a pitch.
Like a pitch.
Yeah, to an investor group. So I put that in yesterday. You know, and talking about algorithms is kind of funny that our phones listening to us and everything is like, it just came up, you know, because I've been doing all this stuff, and it came up as this investor pitch. And of course, then I go ask Claude. It's like, hey, is this legit? And then it finds the owner. Of course, the owner's on the website, but finds the owner and everything else. And it's like, yeah, good reviews. Like, it's a legit thing. And
Wow.
so,
You know, with Claude, I could take a picture of that right there, that stone countertop like
Yeah.
that, and it'll make a drawing of it, and it'll give an estimate and everything now.
what?
Yeah.
That's wild.
I had to train it to do it, but
Well,
doing
yeah.
it, yeah. But,
But,
doing it.
So anyways, yeah, Drunk Baker and Company, where you can get the cakes. I'm located in Cypress, but I do deliver to most of Houston for little fee, but yeah, cover the gas at least.
It's like Randall Reeder chimed in, just so you know. He's watching the show.
He's watching?
So shout
No,
out
no,
to
I saw
Randall.
that there's more people. We're about to finish, guys, but you can watch the rerun. You can go back and watch the beginning. Everything we actually did about in 2 hours, an hour and 52 minutes right now. We're about to finish, so I'm excited, you know, that, you know, like he said, you got to order it. And if you have a special tequila, special drink that they have.
Well,
right?
yeah, and that's one thing that I can say is, like, if you have the idea for something, it's like somebody had asked me one time about Jägermeister and chocolate. It's like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Like, so if you have the idea, just let me know. I'll do my best. And was it good?
Man.
Oh.
Was it good? So
10 out of 10. I loved it. And I'm not lying here. Like I said, he saw my face. I don't have anything bad. Like there's not too sweet. You can taste the Blue Barrel tequila. The icing is just perfect to the point. I mean, he took his time. I know we were back and forth texting at night. And he says, it's almost done. It's in the oven. And
I don't think I said it yet. I do have over 30 flavors.
Dang.
over 30
So,
flavors.
Do we talk about price and what something like this costs?
okay, so yeah, my base gold rum cake is $50 for the large like this. I do offer smalls, so they're like more donut size.
Okay. I like.
And then
The mini cakes, right? That's the ones you had.
yeah. And then I do make some bite size, but that's more for like markets, or I don't make those too much. Yeah, I mean, it goes up from there. King rum cake, when it's in season, it's, I think, 75, just because it's more time and everything.
It's bigger too.
But yeah, then I got to do pineapple upside down, so it's pineapple rum.
Nice.
Yeah, it's so good. But I put that in like an angel food pan. But also, I do options. So with the pineapple, I offer it in like a sheet, like traditional upside down. So yeah, it's not just the 10-inch. I also do like a banana pudding, so spiked banana pudding. Yeah,
So you said
and
you
it's
mentioned-
homemade. It's like homemade pudding. It's not something from a package.
So do you you mentioned chocolate? So you do chocolate too?
Yeah.
So like, do you make your own chocolate from cocoa and all that stuff?
I hadn't got there yet.
Okay.
It's on the path, but
Okay.
but no. So like my son Jacob, his favorite's the chocolate mint, and then so I do, I think the silver rum or blanco. I do the silver rum in that, and then a little bit of mint, and then I top it with like the Andes.
Wow.
It's really good.
One thing I want to ask: can you
Yeah.
make a French silk pie?
I'll sure try.
Yeah. My mom makes it really good, and I try to get it, and I can't name the place where I get it every. I get it for my birthday because people know I love it. It's my, and
The French silk pie.
it does. Yeah, I can't
Okay.
say the place where we have to get it because it's the only place you can even get someone to attempt to do it,
Okay.
and they failed. Bad.
Maybe you can try.
Yeah.
And then
Okay. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
My mom is the only one I know who can make it properly,
Okay.
but she's in Detroit.
Yeah, she's in Detroit, so you want something here. Yeah, so
Yeah.
mention the prices and everything, and it's on the website as well, right?
Yes.
So everything is on the website. Any questions, send them a DM. Don't be afraid. Send them a DM. You want a special cake? You want this? Make sure he'll answer back. And then you get on a call with
Yeah.
and make sure that everything is correct. Come on, man. He's a human. He doesn't have a robot. Right? Yeah. Next time it's not gonna be me. It's gonna be my clone here.
There's gonna be one ingredient.
My clone, right? Is that you, Jesus? No, I'm over there. Hey, make sure you say shit right.
That ingredient love they put in everything. Is that really? Is the robots gonna be able to do that? I don't know.
No. That's like humans. We have our own. It's like when you go to a restaurant and eat the tacos. It's not the same when you go to a taqueria to a taco truck. You're like, man, the taco truck has best tacos because they put more love into it.
Yeah, or they might put the tortilla in the chicken,
Yeah.
not the other way around.
Oh man, talking about tacos, but now I don't want to. I know we're going to lunch after
So we're
this.
ending it now.
Yes, we're going to lunch after this, but not for tacos. I don't want no tacos. But now, guys, follow him. It's not gonna be the last time we're gonna be having him here. On location as well. So I'm just blessed to telling you that it's gonna keep on growing. We're gonna have more different restaurants here. I do have another person that wants to do tasting in Spring Run location, so we'll talk about that.
No, can't do.
No. I was like, what? I was over here gullible. I was like, I saw your face like he's serious. My friend opened a restaurant and I asked him, hey, can we do a tasting of Blue? Yeah, bro. And I was like, all right, let me go to Lauren. And he just opened up and he's picking up quick, brother. His social media, 1.3 million. Nothing goes below. I think this is his third month. And everything is organic. Everything is nothing paid ads. And it's a family run. It's him and his daughters.
Okay.
And they're making the video. The people are making. He doesn't like being on video. You see him just rarely. But everybody else is in there. And I'm like, what is he doing? I'm like, now I think he has an event. Now people are watching him and they want to do events in the restaurants. Highlights and stuff like that. And he just opened. And I told him, bro, there's no other restaurant here because I live in Spring Ranch. And you open it right in the middle where people needed that kind of food. It's like Mexico style. Like those tortas, when you buy a torta that small, it's like the big ass torta. You want a burrito, like it's not a burrito this size. It's a burrito this size. Because I went to try it out and I said, I want the burrito. And in my mind, I'm like, he brings the bag. I'm like, damn, that's like for 4 people, bro. I don't think I'm going to finish. I didn't finish it. I took it home and I let the family finish it. But he saw, it's like us. We've been in trouble. He saw something. He's like, capture it. And I'm like, he knows he's in the camera. He's watching probably. I'm like, you probably spent 100 G's on doing the restaurant. Nah, bro. It's a little makeup here and there. I think I've paid maybe 20, 30K for doing the restaurant and everything.
Nice.
And look, and he has a liquor store. So besides the restaurant, it's his liquor store.
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah.
So he has the liquor store, the restaurant, and then 15 minutes ahead, he has his other liquor store.
So you can start dovetailing things together. That's kind of what we're doing with tequila.
Yeah.
We do our tastings and everything, but now it's turning into the travel, and we're also bringing the entertainment now.
Hey, the best thing, he's a Mexican restaurant, and he's not Mexican. He's from El Salvador.
Hey, close enough.
Okay.
But the people that work there, they're Mexicans. The kitchen.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, you can be a different race and still have
Oh, yeah.
Asians. When you go eat at Asian,
yeah.
who's working in the back? All Mexicans.
Well, and
Yeah.
rum
Yeah.
cake's traditionally Jamaican.
Yep.
And I've had a Jamaican who says like, "This is the best cake I've ever had." So it's like, okay, that's
good.
pretty good.
Yeah.
So
That's pretty good.
that's another point right there, that just because different race or different thing doesn't mean that you cannot do it.
Right.
Just do it and make sure that you put it on and go after it.
Yeah.
Not one time, just multiple times. And face the hard and the troubles. We talked about it in the show. Just go out at the beginning and watch it.
What they say, the thornier the bush, the sweeter the berry.
Yeah.
Berry. Well, in this cake, this
cake.
case, the cake. But yeah, I hope this is encouraging for you guys, to move with your dreams.
And if you need us to be, me and Aaron talked about, you're somebody out there that just in the midway, you're like, I want to start this or not, and you need a little bit of coaching, come and sit down in the middle share. It will be more of a coaching thing, like what me and Aaron
That'd be a good
and what we've
episode.
been through.
It would be.
And ask any questions back and forth so you can feel like, okay, I can, you know what, this, because it's not only about motivation and inspiration. You got to execute.
Yeah.
Everybody, we talk about motivation, but what? Motivation can fuel you up, but then what?
Yeah.
Are you executing? Are you making A, B, C, and
Hey,
D?
guy
Yeah.
cannot steer apart the car.
No.
Because that used to be me at the beginning, because I didn't know nonsense. I was like, I'm motivated, and then it went down. Okay, and then I'm motivated, but I never executed until you met the right people in the right circle. They're like, Jesus, you just motivated, but are you taking action? Did you do this? Did you do that? Did you go to this network? Did you build connections? And I'm not doing none of that.
Yeah.
So there's nobody out. So you cannot judge the other people and be like, oh, he's rich because this and that, and blaming them. No, they did their thing. They're in a different chapter of their book. You're 0. He's probably on the 8th chapter. So you cannot judge him. You got to go sit down with him and learn from him.
Yep.
Him or her.
And he already mentioned one of the books, Robert Kiyosaki's
Yep.
great to start. That's the greatest
That's my
starting
first book.
point to get your mindset for entrepreneurship, for
Rich Dad,
sure.
Poor
Rich
Dad.
Dad, Poor Dad is the first one.
That was my
He's got
first
like
book.
4 of these books, but
I have out of those 4 books, man. That was my first book
Yeah.
I read. I was working at I think at that place, I was working at a healthy place at that time. And one of the guys that was working there, he was the one that, hey, bro, have you read Rich Dad, Poor Dad? Because we got to be good friends. And I'm like, what is that? Oh, man. And he gave the book to me. And then I started reading it, and we became good friends at that place. He left, but I'm very thankful and grateful. I forgot his name. He was a tall black dude, but he was freaking amazing. And from there, I started, realizing that life wasn't what, you're supposed to be. Like, there's many different things.
the greatest salesman in the world is another.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, I have
Yeah.
that one. That's that little tiny book. I haven't
Yes.
even, I just read
We
like
don't-
10 pages.
I don't even know if there's an author. It's just
So I'm gonna plug Josh Kelly because he has a book, Evangelpreneur. So entrepreneur, but evangelist. So Evangelpreneur.
Wow.
And
Wow.
one of the things that stuck out in there, that because I have big dreams and visions and everything. So if a person was to earn $250,000 a year, that's a big number for the vast majority of people. How long would it take to get to $1 billion?
1 billion?
$1 billion.
Oh my God. Probably not enough in your lifetime.
4,000 years.
Yeah.
And when I've read that, it's like, oh, like that's substantial. Like, so what does that mean? So it's like, I don't know.
That says
I
a
know
lot.
we're coming to a close, but
Yes.
it's like,
Wow.
if you're really going to build a business and like have dreams and visions for where it wants to go, is like you have to have a bigger mindset than one thing.
You got to think 10x.
Yeah,
And that I did read a book called 10x is easier than 2x.
it is. So, anyways,
Man, you ended up right there good. Because it's true. To get to a big, just pointing out Elon Musk. He's
Right.
a trillionaire now.
right? That's crazy.
Trillionaire.
Trillionaire. Now Apple is next. Nvidia is
Man.
next. So we're seeing all these in real time. Obama. Obama over here. Man. Jeff Bezos, Amazon, he's next. To all of those big companies, they're going to hit either at the end of this year or next year, they're all going to be trillionaires.
Well, and look at Jeff Bezos. Where did he start? It was in his. I think
Only
it was
books, too.
only
Garage.
books, but it was in his garage, I think.
Only
Yep.
books.
Yep.
Apple,
So-
too.
Yep.
Was trying to get out.
Yeah,
Microsoft.
Microsoft.
all of them.
All of them. They all start somewhere.
Yep.
So just choose your heart, right? Choose your battles
Right.
and choose your numbers.
Yep.
like you said, how much time you gonna be a billionaire? Not everybody has that mindset of being there, but if you can choose something where I can, I can go to trips, my family's right, I can invest here and there, I'm good, my team is growing, everybody's happy, and that's your number, go after it. You don't have to be like, okay, I want $20 million, but if maybe you $200,000, not a year, but a month, you're making $200,000 a month,
Right.
and you're good. You don't have to, try to get more. Only God wants to give you more than that, but if you're good, I'm cool.
And
Yeah.
slow's okay. It's organic. We talked
Yeah.
about it, So honestly, a lot of it has to be that way. For me, I had to go through 40 plus years to just find the right people to deal with.
Yeah.
Because I got screwed so much by so many people, and from people you never thought would do that, and then
Yeah.
you see who's left at the end of it all, and you deal with those people.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. I mean,
Yeah.
I know we can go for another hour.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
2 hours and 6 minutes, but I'm very thankful and grateful for having Shawn Kelly, and thank you again for the cake. Thank you again for everything. And this is, like I said, this is just the beginning. We got more work to do.
Yep.
I
I got a tap house to open.
Yeah, we got that to open.
right.
We got
It's coming.
Online locations. I mean, life is beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
So thanks again,
and-
Shawn. Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Thank
Take
you.
All right.
I appreciate it.
H-Town Unplugged Network is out, and any
unplugging.
question and you want to be a part of it, please send me a DM. Send me a DM. Let's talk, and we'll get you here in the middle. We want to make sure that you're in the middle seat. We want to make sure we give you the platform so you can have a platform so people can know what you do. If there's tacos, restaurant, you name it. You're a kidpreneur, you're somebody else. We want you here. H-Town.
I know somebody.
And if you know, just like yourself, let me know. We get in contact, and you're going to be here. And it's powered by me, Jesus Ortiz, and Blue Bear Tequila, because I love it. Happy 4th of July. Blessings.
Enjoy it, guys. All right. And that's a wrap.